Sephora sells like just wipes for your face. They're not makeup remover. Like they're for anyone that just wants to clean their face.
But it's Sephora brand.
And I would have those on me all the time, and women would call me a hoe every time.
It was Sephora
like,
brand.
oh, which girls is that? I'm like, no, I just like clean my face.
It's like, no, it's for when I take off
Rory
the blackface.
always has a good product.
Like
he says when Rory says no, it's when I take off the blackface.
NewRoryNMal.
and we start.
Bam.
Are you okay, Eddin?
We're on.
Yeah,
You look perplexed.
because you just did the drop.
Is that your job? You took the slate away from me. I can't even
It
clap
was your
anymore.
hands.
It was payback. I'm taking back the new Rory Mole drop.
Got the clap.
Wow.
I don't get the slate anymore. You don't ask me to clap. Just, I don't know. I feel a little bit resentment.
We'll
So,
fix that.
anyways, while we're talking off camera, Julian thinks he knows what a fat ass is and thinks he knows what we all think a fat ass is.
Julian's perception, and I've noticed that over the years, like dudes'
years?
perception of, no, not Julian in particular. I'm just saying, I've noticed over the years that guys will say, "Oh, she was bad. It was a bunch of girls in there," and then you see what they talking about. You like, all right, I just have to learn that it's subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't type shame.
It's subjective. So I think let's go by what I think. I think that Julian's definition of fat ass is like an athletic, nice little like,
No,
Yeah.
something back
I would
there.
call that a nice ass. A fat ass is a fat ass.
No. Because some people say she had a fat ass, and you see it, she had fat other things too.
All right, don't do that.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying.
No, I'm with
Don't
all that. That's why
purposely
when
shame.
Julian was like, I
How is
think
that
I know
shaming
what
anything?
you
I'm not
think.
shaming nothing. I'm just
Fat
saying
ass.
you can't say a girl has a fat ass when she has a fat legs, fat stomach, fat arms, fat back. Fat. It's
Yes,
like,
you can.
how
The
can you
ass
not
is
say
still
that's still
fat.
not
but
fat ass?
she's just fat.
She's a big girl.
Yeah,
With a
and
fat
there's nothing
ass.
wrong with it. I love big girls. I'm just saying, don't say it like it's subjective. It's subjective. So, Julian, you're fat. Can we do we have a picture of the fat ass?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Who do you think has name somebody that we all know that you think has a fat ass?
Zendaya.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Knew that was the route he was gonna go.
No, who's got a fat ass?
Well, no. What do you think we think is a fat ass? Let's go there because you were very confident.
Well,
to say
because
that-
I knew where you were going. Like you were like, we live in, it's different on this side. I knew you guys were.
No,
This
no,
we
no,
did-
no.
We
You're-
fuck black
you're-
women's side. That's
You're
this-
being defensive.
yeah.
I'm not making this a
Julian's being defensive.
run-on joke of you
Never.
fucking white women.
Yes,
you
are.
can still like skinny chicks, but know what a fat ass is. I'm saying you don't know what I think a fat ass is.
Fat
I
ass-
wasn't saying it because you may go with skinny white girls from Ludlow from time to time.
Which
But
is
I would-
great.
From time to time.
I
You
would
act
say the
like
same
Maul's
thing to
not
Maul.
there too.
That was
Where? Ludlow?
Yeah.
Not as much as you, but we do
He's
like,
not pulling things out of there.
we do like I've noticed that if Julian thinks a girl's pretty, I'll probably think she's
We've
pretty.
had some. Yeah.
Yeah, both like white women.
I like all women. Love black women, love Spanish women, white women.
So what do you think Maul thinks a fat ass is?
Well, that's the thing. We're talking ass in proportion to the body that it's on,
Mhm.
which means there can be a skinny girl, but proportionally she can have a fat ass.
Right.
So I think there's layers to this,
Mhm.
like asses.
So I need you to name somebody, like how we made you name a black girl. You said
How
Ari Lennox.
How much do you think the girl weighed?
What?
It's actually funny. The girl was, to me, for my personal taste, a little on the heavier side.
Okay.
Which I think
So she was probably
103.
130.
attributed to the fat ass.
105.
Yeah, a good wind would knock her over.
Yeah. Okay.
She was 105 after Italian.
She
Yeah.
is. 110, he's out of
Yeah,
it. He's
she's
not doing
2% pasta.
that. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna throw a number on her, but she'd have a bigger frame than you can always tell in the arms.
True.
I
That's
mean-
very
But she
true.
had like a looser fit on. So then like you grab the ass. It was the ass with ass.
Do you think a woman under 130 can have a fat ass?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Proportion to her body.
That's not a fat
well,
ass.
130.
That's just a great proportional
What if she's
ass.
5'2"?
A woman that weighs 130 can have a fat ass.
What if she's
Yeah, I don't know
5'2"?
why-
She can have a nice ass. She can't have a fat ass.
Come
I've
on.
seen
They're
it.
No,
short
she can have a
girls.
fat ass.
They're
I've seen
At
short
130?
girls.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Thank you, Rory.
I've seen it.
I'm saying below
She gotta
130
be
though,
very-
no fucking way.
she got to be very short though.
130 is like the 103 in Julian.
What's the
like
average
130
woman
is
weight?
We're not gonna talk about that
Just
We're over here
generally
talking about
speaking.
fat asses to portion of
because
bodies. I
there's
think we
no
can do
such
that
thing as
now.
an average
because-
woman weight.
Yes, there is. There's an average of everything.
Do you think Meg Thee Stallion is a fat ass?
Yes.
If he said no, I would laugh.
I think she has a nice
You don't think she has a fat
I
ass?
think that girl
Lotto's got a
that's
fat ass.
stalking Zion Williams has a fat ass.
They
Yeah,
both
but
got
that's
fat
a fat
That's
ass.
a surgical ass. Like that's
Yeah,
not
that's-
a real.
What?
I don't count fake asses.
That woman would
You
never.
don't count fake ass.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion does not have a fat ass.
She doesn't.
Great proportion.
She has
She
a
doesn't.
nice ass, a perfect
She's tall. She has nice legs. She has.
ass. Yeah, she does not
Then
have
who has
she
a
does not
fat?
have
Okay,
a
in
fat
celebrity
ass.
world, who has a fat ass
That's
then?
tripping.
See, but that's what you think a fat ass is. Megan doesn't
She
have
has
a
a
fat
fat
ass.
ass.
Okay, all right. Well, now
That's
that
a
I'm looking
great
at it, you're
answer.
kind of right. It does-
Well, if we're
she does
taking
have a-
surgery out of everything, that
I don't
changes
think
the
surgery
combo
should
of it.
count. I guess it's
Okay,
not that.
surgery-
You're right. You're right. It's just proportionate.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
proportionate. Yeah.
Surgery, okay, so if
Meg
surgery
looks
doesn't
great.
count and we're talking
She's
about fat asses celebrity wise.
Like that country
surgeries
singer,
don't
that
count.
white girl, the country singer that was going viral, not because of her music.
It's not.
That was a nice athletic.
He had a fat
ass.
ass. That's a fat ass.
I did the research. It was
the
It was the
pants?
angle.
It was the pants.
Damn.
Like I've seen other pictures. I was like, okay, it's not as crazy as I thought. It's a great pair of pants.
But in that photo, that's a fat ass.
Yeah, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not there.
I'm just trying to.
And we're only talking about this because it's summertime now. It's cookout season, sundress
Sundress
season.
season.
because we've never talked about this in the winter.
No, never. We would never do that. It's totally out of line.
Y'all
But
got-
yeah,
That's the
everybody's.
average woman weight. Sorry.
Yes, that's an average human weight.
Can we include surgery?
That's my exact weight, actually.
I have no concept of like what women's weight is.
What's the average woman weight?
But we're also in New York,
170.6 pounds.
which is heavier than LA per se, but we are still very much in a skinny city when you walk.
That's
Down.
I want like a
In the Midwest, that's
Let me do the
the South. That's
In the South,
you're kinda
that's like,
underweight.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody's grandmother's gonna definitely take you home and feed you if you weigh 170 in the deep South.
yeah. Like
But
New York and
170
LA are one of the few cities where like men are typically heavier than the women.
170 looks different on everybody. Like I'm 170 and I look way heavier than Meg Thee Stallion, who
What's
is
height?
180, 190.
She's 190.
She's something. She's very
Tall
tall.
chick, yeah.
She's very tall.
Bro, I'm
and solid.
170.
Yeah, that means you
I
can't
think
handle
Meg-
that ass.
Yeah, shut up, shrimpy.
And I think Meg is probably taller than you, right?
She's taller than him. Yes.
Yeah, it's a tall girl.
I don't know if she's taller.
She's
than
not
you.
taller. She's just bigger.
No,
Yeah,
she's taller than you.
No,
She
she's not.
is-
She's not
no,
taller.
she's-
Than,
How
she's
tall
not,
are you?
Not. I'm 5'11", 6 feet. She's not
So-
6
so
feet.
five-
You're
5'10".
5'11". So 5'10".
yeah.
She's
5'10".
5'10".
Right.
5'9".
She's 5'10", 5'11".
I'm all right.
Megan.
And she
They're
wears
the same
heels.
height.
She's 5'10". I'm taller than Meg.
Yeah, she's not
By
taller
an
than
inch.
Yeah.
Why you said that like you were confident?
Yeah.
got
Her,
her.
if you guys are checking my.
What do you
She's-
What do you put on your Tinder and Hinge profiles?
Well, my modeling agency says I'm 6 feet, so I'm 6 feet,
I mean,
That's cool.
naturally,
Yeah.
you should do that.
and all my other measurements are on there too.
On dating apps, do women put like their weight? Because I know guys do the corny
No.
shit of putting like their height.
Are you okay?
No, and there's no like.
There's no one
There's no
asked.
like paid subscription level where you get their fucking weight.
Not on Bumble, it's not like 160 solid.
They don't put their.
That's what she put.
solid.
They don't put their. They don't put their.
Built like a fucking unit.
They don't put their BMI up there.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Think of an offensive tackle.
Yeah, she's built like
got
a
me.
fucking. I'm a fucking unit.
It's a quarterback's nightmare.
What do women put in their profile? Well, the bio part.
That they want to go on vacation. That's all I used to see. Yeah.
Now they just put inspirational quotes.
Yeah.
So you would put like a 2-mile radius for women in your area. Just
2
for them-
miles.
just for them
2
to
miles
say,
is crazy.
In
yo,
New York,
I want to
2
leave.
miles is
Yeah.
crazy.
100%.
Yeah, in New York, you do less than a mile.
Really?
Yes, I'm not. Yeah, a convenience.
Like, are you right here? Like, can we go get
Yeah.
coffee in 10 minutes?
I think I
I'm
have,
that guy. I love spontaneity.
I have 15 miles, I think.
Damn.
See, we trying to go to Yonkers.
she throwing a wide
Yeah.
net, ain't she? That net Demaris throwing as big as a
Because
motherfucker.
15 miles in New York is
15 miles
way
around them all
different.
up. It's
If
like,
you're in
yo.
like the suburbs in Jersey, 15 miles makes sense. Manhattan is like 5 miles long.
That's what I'm saying. Like Manhattan. Look,
She
we
want
try,
niggas in Brooklyn.
trying to go to
Queens.
Newark. Fuck.
15 miles.
What are you? Are you an Uber driver?
Yo, no lie. From here to Hollis might be 6 miles.
Yo, Demaris said 15 miles. I need all these niggas in my deal.
Does that touch Rikers? Fuck.
Damn. Wow.
That would
Yo.
make that would be
Yo,
in the record.
15 miles. Like, she on the turnpike trying to meet a nigga. Like, yo, where you going? Right here, man.
All the good men are in New Rochelle.
Yo, Demaris is crazy as shit, yo. 15 miles?
But y'all don't think it would be sick? And don't you lie, because you judge women. If you
I didn't even do that.
if a girl had her radius on a dating app for 1 mile,
You
would
know.
judge her.
You don't know. You don't see that part of. You don't get the access that you have to your own profile.
Conveniently, she replies like, "Oh, I'm right around the block," and then you guys start to talk, and that comes up, and she's like, "Oh, I put the radius at 1 mile." That girl is just trying to fuck something.
Okay.
Try to shit where she
that is not true. When New York City,
is that where she's at?
She's not looking for love if it's in
New
1
York
mile
City's
of her
a city
apartment.
Of convenience. I get excited.
Love is
if
not
I'm,
convenient.
I don't think she's looking for love on a dating app. It's a dating app. You just trying
No, a lot
to
of
date
women
somebody.
I'm
looking for
you'd be
love.
surprised.
Y'all look for love on dating apps.
You
My
would be
brothers-
surprised.
People get married off dating apps.
Yeah.
My brother's almost.
How many stay together though?
Not.
Don't tell me how many got married. Don't tell me about your wins. Tell me about your losses.
What would be the difference though if they met somewhere else?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Also,
some relationships
What if they met at the
work, some
club? What if they
don't.
met on
I just
Instagram?
figured
What if
it's
they
a
met?
dating app. It's just like somebody you just want to meet right now, or next tomorrow.
Well, it depends on
That's
how
Tinder. That's more Tinder.
Nope.
Tinder
It's
is
a dating
hookup
app. What do you mean?
Okay, yeah, but Tinder
I
is
think
more of
there's
a hookup
differences, yeah.
app. There's other apps that are more dating apps, like you show more of your personality and things like that.
Sure.
When I think of Tinder, I think I want to.
I mean, you got to show your personality if you meet up anyway.
Not really.
But I
Not
think
really.
there's some unspoken code amongst dating apps where like Hinge is one when people are looking for relationships.
yeah.
Tinder's when you're just trying to fuck.
Like
I
Maul,
think
put it
that's
this
what
way:
I'm told.
Hinge's slogan is the app that's like the app meant to be deleted. So they're pushing you find your person and then you both agree to get off and you carry on with your lives together.
Which one is that? Hinge?
Yeah.
We'll never download that app. Meet your person and then delete
You're
that.
over
What if we
40,
don't
bro.
work
You
out?
don't
Now I
need
got to re-download this app?
So
Yeah.
you're not judging any woman on Tinder or Hinge that has 1 mile radius.
No, Rory, I'm a convenience
not.
guy. If I find out a girl lives like in my neighborhood, that's exciting for me because then we can do like the day coffee things.
You're looking for holes.
And no, that's like serial killer shit. And maybe it's just because I'm a like pessimistic person.
No,
How
are
often
you?
do things work out on dating apps? Now I have to see you in
I
at
just
the
said.
grocery store.
You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
exactly,
You'd be
exactly.
surprised. A lot of people are together because of these apps.
I agree, but I'm saying just looking within your neighborhood, that's too much of a risk for me. If that doesn't work out, and now that's like when you fuck people in your building. Like, what are you doing right
I mean, looking within a mile from where I live, that still touches like Gramercy. Like, it's not
Ooh.
immediately my hood. Like,
Yeah.
it's still, you can,
I mean,
your
a
body in
mile,
Hudson
2
Yards.
miles is like, okay, that's still like, it's enough of a distance away. But I think a lot of people put that not because of where they're located. I think that whenever they're on the app, is that what it is? A mile within where I'm at
Where
right
you
now?
at?
Well, for some, but some it's where you live. Like I have mine set for 20 miles from
20 fucking.
Long Island City, which is where I live. So you guys are saying, "Oh, it's Manhattan." I don't live in Manhattan.
But LIC
Don't try to
is
LIC
like,
is Manhattan.
you live in
It's right
LIC
there.
is 2
You live in
miles.
Astoria.
miles.
Don't
Cut
try
it
to
out.
make it sound sexy,
Yeah.
Long Island. So you live in Astoria.
You live in Astoria.
Okay, I live
I'm
in
glad she didn't say
Astoria.
LIC.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? I live in Lick.
The
Like,
Lick?
no, you do not. You
We used to call it Queensbridge.
you live right down the spot from Queensbridge. Are you kidding me? Cut it out, man.
They put one high rise in
Yeah.
Long Island City.
I live in Lick.
Oh
You
my
know.
Nah, y'all don't. The new Long Island City looks like Manhattan.
Oh,
We're
no.
going very
It's
local,
beautiful.
but it
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Manhattan.
No, and it was always Long
It
Island
looks
City.
great over there.
There's a difference between Astoria and
All right, you keep throwing sauce on that. Anyway, I live
I
in
love
Astoria, so I have it 20 miles from where I am. So I think that 20 miles, the farthest west
Is
it
the-
goes,
the
is like
Hamptons?
Rory's house. Like I could meet people not too far who live.
Have
from
you ever
Rory.
met someone
I'm
that
like
from
4
Jersey
miles
City
from
like that? Like, would you do that? Like, that to me is just like that just
What?
sounds like a lot of effort
What?
to meet someone like in Jersey. Like, well,
Well, we obviously wouldn't meet in Jersey.
I
we'd
wouldn't
meet
be
in
going
Manhattan.
there. They would come here, but it just seems like a lot. Like, that's a lot.
I feel like Jersey always loses in that scenario.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
haven't done the dating app thing, but when I've dated people like in those early phases, I was always the one that had to go from Jersey to the city.
Damn.
Like there was no second date to Jersey.
In your single days, like more so single broke days specifically, how was it? Like, would you get the Uber to bring a girl back, or would you get the
Oof.
train? Like,
Yo.
what was your game?
Oof.
I am amazed. You guys know I don't compliment myself.
Would you pull
very
on the
much.
path?
Pull on the path.
I still to this day have no idea how I used to pull girls and bring them on the PATH train after midnight, where it would stop extra stops at Hoboken and then walk down Bergen Avenue.
Jesus,
That's right.
Like,
Where's
I to
Rory?
this day don't even know how I did that.
you're not. So you're questioning the girl that has her radius on a mile for me, but you think the girl that did that with you is more stable?
Yes, because we actually got to really know each other.
And they were kids back
Wow.
then.
yeah, and also
We're adults.
I was 19 and they were 19. Like that was regular to take.
Yeah, that's when you would do anything for some pussy back then.
I'm saying I'm
Well,
questioning
they would-
her for.
Yeah, she would come to Jersey. I mean, a lot of times I would end up in far outer boroughs and it'd take
You
me
used to put on a path train back by herself the next day.
sometimes.
The next day.
That's gangster.
Give her the one.
Gangster.
Sit on that train and think about your decisions.
But then the
Pussy just leaking.
the nasty times were like when we would go to Griffin, and I don't even think I was 21 yet, and
20.
pull something out of Griffin, you had to get a cab. Uber wasn't even a thing yet at that time. You couldn't take a chick from Griffin and put her on the path.
Nah.
So trying to make that cab money stretch to Jersey
Yeah, what a juxtaposition.
was very difficult.
Arguing with the cab driver.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, no, I paid 35. I paid 35.
Oh no, the best thing I used to do was agree on a price, go through the Holland Tunnel, get to my crib, and start arguing that we agreed on a different price.
Yeah, gangster.
You just
gotta do
gaslight
that.
them?
Yeah, yo,
That's
I got
New York shit.
I got 20 on me. That's it.
That's
you
real
want
New York
$20 or
shit.
no?
That's real. Like a lot of people in other cities don't even know about that type of shit
I
right
don't
there.
do stuff like that.
Arguing with cab drivers, they don't. That's New York culture.
And especially if you were going from Manhattan to another borough. Like back in the day when my cousins lived in Astoria and we would go to the city back to their spot, you would just try to haggle. They didn't use the meter. Be like, yo, I got 20 cash right here. Take it or leave it,
Cut the meat off.
and we good.
You just cut that thing off. Meter start at 4 something. You like, damn,
Yeah,
we ain't even pull off yet.
I hate when they do that.
I
The
hate
extra
that
fares.
shit.
It's like a rain fare. What the fuck?
Yo, we ain't even pull off yet. We on the same block, $7. Like, fam, I could have walked and met you here on the other corner.
There was also romantic times where me and the girl would fall asleep on the PATH train
Aw.
and like wake up in Newark.
Yikes.
That's
Yeah.
happened to me before.
Dangerous.
Drooling on her.
Those were
Dangerous
good. Those
fuck.
were good times, man.
Nah, that builds character.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you got to go through shit like that with some girls. Like, that lets you know the type of girl. Like, I bet a lot of those girls that you talking about, you still cool with to this day.
You beat me to it. I was literally about to say I still have great relationships with them because we had no choice.
Yeah.
We had an hour commute both ways.
And now y'all adults and y'all think back like, yo, what the fuck was we doing?
This shit is wild.
That's just the greatest shit though. Like going through shit like that at a young age and still being cool with girls when you get older and y'all like talking about the things y'all did as teenagers. Love that type of shit.
And I used to love the girls that had never been to like Jersey ever.
It's a new world.
Meanwhile, they grew up in New York their whole life. They were 15 minutes from Jersey, never went. Like, well, I have to stop at Dwayne Reed and like get supplies. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, it's 15 minutes.
That's scary
Also,
to me,
there's a
though.
Dwayne Reed in Jersey. You don't
Yeah.
have to like.
But that's scary to me when people like from New York say that they've never been to Jersey,
I've never been to Hoboken.
but you've been to Jersey.
Oh,
I've only gone to Jersey because of Rory's.
you would do numbers in Hoboken. That's
I've
your
heard.
speed. Oh my God.
That's your speed.
But
you
you've
go
been to
crazy.
Jersey though.
White women everywhere.
I don't like go out and I've been to Rory's.
That's the only time you've ever been to New Jersey in your life?
Not in my life. No, not in my life, but
But the
I mean,
most
I
time
go
you
to this-
spent in Jersey,
the
I agree.
most
Same thing.
the spot I've spent the most time in New Jersey is Rory's house.
Yeah, agreed.
But I'm talking about people that I know people that have never crossed the bridge or the tunnel into New Jersey.
No.
That's wild.
That
Yeah.
is really nuts though.
Yeah, but and then I asked them like, how you know? They're like, I don't know nobody over there. Why would I go over there?
But yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's fair.
what are you
Entire
going?
father's
New
side was
Jersey
in
is
Why are you
the
gonna go to
armpit
Jersey?
of New York.
We
I mean,
should-
of the United States. Why the fuck would you ever go there on purpose?
The armpit.
We should rip a Hoboken night.
I'd be down. But my mom used to think that way too. My dad's side was in Jersey and she couldn't stand that. Like she thought it was the armpit. And it's like, Mom, I've been there with Dad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I just
I
don't know
hate
how
Jersey.
people are that close to another like city or state and just don't go. Like,
Well, a lot of New Yorkers just despise. I know this got really local, but a lot of New Yorkers just despise just the thought of going over there,
Yeah.
not knowing that there's so much great shit to do in New Jersey.
that's why I love how like people in the UK live because like you can dip and go to like
Different
Greece,
countries.
But it's
Ibiza.
countries.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying like all of that shit is right there though. It's
Yeah.
not. It's a quick flight.
Their countries are the size of our.
It's a quick
States.
flight. It's not like it's just, that's why living in the UK is
When I was
fire.
living in Chicago, a lot of people would be like, "Oh, have you explored the rest of the Midwest?" And I was like, "No. Why would I leave?" I had the same attitude people have about New York. I was like, "Why would I?" Everyone in the Midwest wants to come here, so
Mhm.
I'm going to stay here. I don't want to
Mhm.
waste a weekend in Milwaukee.
Yeah. Shout out to Jazz because she keeps.
You
we
would
have the
actually like
best
Milwaukee, though.
cheese. Like
because you're a bar guy. You're a bar guy.
Chicago had great bars.
Milwaukee
I'm
has great
certain
bars.
Chicago has better bars. than
Smaller
Milwaukee.
cities
I
are
don't
great to
think so.
explore for a weekend.
I did one weekend on a lake in Wisconsin, and it was fun. But like I had some cheese curds.
Nice.
But I mean, I guess if that's such an American mentality too, though.
Yeah,
Like,
and then nice.
That's got to be his drop.
We-
Yeah, some cheese curds. Okay.
we do take America for granted to some degree for the size of it. Of course, in London, it's so cool. You can just go to Paris or go to Amsterdam so easy.
But we could go to
But
Jersey.
America, we do but the difference between New York and Seattle
We can go to Baltimore.
are like two different countries though.
yeah,
New
like
York
the
and
dip-
Seattle.
Yeah, the difference
Oh, yeah.
between New York and Miami can't happen in the UK. So we just look at it because it's all America. We don't view it the same way. Had they, had Texas like succeeded and like maybe the South won and like we were a bunch of different countries, we would view shit
I
drastically.
don't like your
different.
white face.
Yeah, I don't like
saying
what you're doing here.
That's Rory's America. That was
Yeah.
I mean, one can dream.
If the South won, do you guys think?
If California gets rid and becomes 3 different states in its
I
own
don't want you
country,
to finish.
LA is like a new country. That shit is. We just look at it because it's all America. It's the same money. It's the same fat
There's
asshole.
parts of LA that's different countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you go to Inglewood and then go to like Malibu. It's like, oh, I'm in a whole different country. No, you're not.
San Diego is little
It's Mexico.
Yeah.
Best,
love San Diego.
best
Cool.
tacos I ever had in my life.
San Diego's beautiful, though.
San Diego is so
I
beautiful.
love San Diego.
So all I'm saying is red, white, and blue. God bless America and no place else.
These
We're the
colors don't run.
greatest.
These colors.
These colors don't run.
But you don't find that cool that you like Maine and New Orleans are just drastically different.
Yeah, no,
Okay, I
that's
got
like,
what you mean.
Not all countries have that type of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're the only ones that have freedom too.
That's
and
right.
we don't need a passport to go to these places.
We don't.
It's on gang.
That's not what they tell Eddin at TSA.
Yeah. Right.
I was gonna say.
Well, we don't need a passport. We can't bring more than like 3 ounces of Listerine.
Which is kind of wild, right?
Shit is crazy. I hate when you think about the TSA. I hate the TSA.
9/11
I hate that
tax.
clear back shit.
That
in
9/11
UK,
tax is the craziest 9/11 tax on, and I never noticed it until last year. I think
Is it a crazy tax though?
it's
how
like
much is it?
$2 per
But
way.
if you think about it, per person,
$2
yeah.
per way per person. So round trip ticket, that's $4. Think about per person every day. How much security do we need? Like,
What is
Well,
the
obviously a lot.
What's the definition of it? Like,
it's $250 a person.
does it
like
go
a
to the
whole
people that
rental
were
car,
affected by 9/11? Like,
no, it's
It's for safe. It's like supposed to be like a safety fund.
It's for TSA.
so like if they get sued, if the terrorists come, they have like a fund.
you know what this is. You know who's getting fat.
Trying to
off
make
that.
sense of it?
Yeah, you know
It's
who's
the
getting fat off
Aviation
that.
Security Fund.
I'm sorry, I thought that's why they pay TSA agents.
No,
That's what I thought.
Rory.
So just add another fund on top of it. Yeah, Biden wiped this too. What did Biden wipe last week? All the hidden fees,
Oh, yeah.
Live
ticket-
Nation, and
for
all.
ticket-
I don't think he wiped them. You just have to show exactly what they are. Before it
Yeah.
was just a bunch of like hidden fees.
Now
Now,
so they're just gonna tell you like, oh yeah, we sending $1 here,
yeah,
$1.87 to this person. It's like
this is
fam.
seat 1A price.
Yeah, like they just find a way to just take every fucking thing. But whatever.
I don't want to be too local, but speaking of Biden and New York and New Jersey, yesterday was probably the first day that I've thought about moving.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I don't know what's going to happen with this whole MTA spike thing. We're the first city. That's why it's not too local, because I think it's going to happen elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic congestion law.
Yeah.
It could possibly go from $11 if you have Easy Pass to get into Manhattan to $23 across the board.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't
Every
think, I
day.
don't think that's gonna happen though.
So it looked like they were trying to pass it, and then the New Jersey governor kind of got on some gangster shit and was like, "I will fight every mayor, governor, president, period,
Show me
from
the
New
hands.
York to DC to make
Right.
sure this doesn't happen." Because at the end of the day, it's
Oh, it's
only going to affect Jersey people for the most part.
Governor Hochul is my brother's.
Best
So,
friend.
so it's your fault.
Their running mate. I mean, well, she's the governor. My brother's the lieutenant governor. So they're.
Well, can
I'll
you-
shoot him a text. I'll
So
be
can
like,
you
look.
call your brother and tell him don't charge the fucking extra $12?
I
Yeah.
texted him about something else actually locally that I was upset about.
Which was?
You know our Elizabeth Street Garden, like in Soho.
This is such a local pod today.
There's
Oh,
this.
well.
Okay, well, in New York, there's not a lot of green spaces. There's really cute gardens throughout the city, depending on where you're at. There's one that's historic in Soho. It's been around since like 2011,
Yeah.
I think. They are gonna not wipe out the garden and build affordable housing, which is like great, but like it's a really that garden is so important to this neighborhood in that
Mhm.
area, and they're just gonna level it.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because with this act, like the claim is it's going to be for cleaner air. They're trying to make New York not so musty. But to what Julian just said, they're wiping out every fucking tree you can find in New York. They're building a new high rise every single day. If there's 6 feet between 2 buildings, a high rise is going there tomorrow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's tough.
So I don't really believe y'all that you're trying to keep clean air and shit. No, you just want to spike
Yeah.
some wild shit here. You don't care about the environment.
I keep telling people the more you travel outside of, if you live in New York, the more you travel outside of New York, the more you question, why the hell am I still living in New York?
Every
Yeah.
day.
Like, why am I still here?
But then
love
I'll
New York.
spend
I love
over
New York, y'all.
a week, 10 days somewhere else, and I can't live anywhere else but New York.
Yeah, bro. I love being.
I'm the opposite, man. But
I'm
see, it's-
self-aware of our arrogance in living here. but I do get it.
I want space.
Where could you move to?
Clean air.
What
Me?
cities, realistically? If you guys had to like uproot and go somewhere, where would you want to go?
Didn't y'all
We've
say
seen the
Texas?
world. We've traveled.
I like Austin a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we talked
I
about
see you in
Texas
Texas.
already.
Austin is very expensive though.
It's not New
Yeah.
York.
It's not.
I mean, it'll get close.
It's on
soon.
its way.
I like Austin.
You'll just
I like
save a lot of
Texas
money.
in general, though. I like Texas. Texas, Florida, any red state.
Average rent in Austin's $1,800.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's here.
Well, I mean,
But it's not.
No, that's
but
not here.
it's the tax
For a
rates
single
that
bedroom?
are great in Texas.
In New
especially
York,
when
you
buy
think
home.
the average rent is $1,800? You
Probably, yeah, that makes sense.
no.
$3,500.
what are y'all
That's the
talking about?
average?
Yes.
For all
Yeah.
5 boroughs
For a
combined.
studio in New York,
Like, what
the
are y'all
average
talking
rent.
about?
In Manhattan?
$1,800? You think the average price for rent in an apartment in New York City, a one bedroom, is $1,800?
Not
what I
everything is a
thought.
brand new fucking.
That's what I was gonna say. That's
Luxury
what I
And
thought.
building,
that's
like-
down.
Y'all are
This
crazy.
is average.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all don't know how expensive New York City is right now?
Damn.
Oh no, of course I do. I fucking pay taxes here and New Jersey, but I didn't think for the luxury buildings
No.
No.
That's just
luxury, you're starting
Would
at like
be $3,500
$4,500 for a studio.
Easily.
Easy.
Yeah.
And that's just like
Jesus.
a fucking square box.
I was trying to apply
guys
for
wonder why
like
I
the
moved to
housing
Jersey.
lottery, and the housing lottery like studios were like that they thought they were giving it to you for like cheap were like $3,000,
That's what I'm saying.
$2,500.
It's insane.
Like
This shit is
I'm like, this is affordable
you know what
housing.
you know what you can get for $3,500 in Texas?
A house.
Yo, you would be
And a
like,
slave.
you would be like, yo,
Yeah.
this ain't my house.
But I mean,
For $3,500 in Texas.
I've talked about my conspiracy with all these luxury buildings for our generation. They make it so you're just comfortable enough not to want to leave,
and buy a house.
But-
yeah.
just broke enough that you'll never be able to buy a house. But at least you're in a comfortable high rise.
At least you can go outside
You
and
got laundry and unit. Ooh.
Yeah, so
Laundry and
they
unit. You
trick,
can
they
wash your
trick you out of
panties here.
saving your money because you're in a nice place, but you shouldn't be thinking that you want to stay there for that long.
So
And you
wanna
can't save. No, I don't care if your fucking salary is $200K.
Look at that. The average rent in New York is $3,260.
That's crazy.
San Francisco's $2,910. Boston $2,660. Miami's $2,500.
Miami has gone up.
This is the 2022 data.
Oh my God, New York is more than that right now.
I think as of like June, I think it'll probably be about like
Have you
4,000.
Insane.
Have you seen the new PR stunts New York's been trying to do? Ask your brother who their new PR person is.
Okay.
Because
All
during,
right.
during and after COVID, it was headlines, New York worst, most expensive city ever. Everything's crashing. Corporations can't stay here. It's over. 2 weeks ago, I saw New York back to being the greatest city ever.
No, it's
and just
not.
listed a whole bunch of shit that had nothing to do with it crashing in COVID.
I hate New York.
It's like
bro.
there's
love it.
so many shops and bars opening again. I'm like, wait, but living expenses.
I hate New York.
You guys can
People
live in
working
DC?
from home don't need to go into Manhattan. That was the reason most people moved here because the jobs were here. You're working from home and paying $3,500 to stay in. Man, go to Maryland
I hate New York.
and work from there.
I was just about to ask you. You guys don't see yourself living in Maryland and DC because that's Miami.
I like DC a lot.
Hate politics.
What?
What the fuck does that have?
You hang
I
out
don't-
with politicians all the time.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes, you
Hang
do.
out with
You hang out
one.
with Bill Clinton and your brother.
Yeah.
And
I
Hillary.
see Bill Clinton more than I see my brother.
And the governor Hochul,
I don't know her like that. I've
Oh.
hung out with her once.
more than I have.
That's not hanging out.
It is hanging out. But yeah, I like DC a lot.
I would want to raise my kids in like
up,
Maryland, DC area because it has the
I just
highest
can't believe y'all
percentage.
let Julian get that off. I'm sorry. I hate politicians.
I do.
He's a politician.
That would be like me hanging out with Hove and going, oh, I hate Rockefeller. You're hanging out with Bill Clinton.
I like people, not politicians.
Oh my God. Politicians are not people.
at all.
Nah, so look, DC is full of, what do you call them? Politicians and then
Demon
the other
rats.
consultants.
Oh, okay.
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
two industries I'm not too familiar with. I'm not comfortable speaking in. I usually say the wrong thing anyway, so I'd rather not say it to a politician or a consultant. So I just stay in a city where there's more creative people.
There's creative people. in
And
DC.
DC's super transient. People come and go in like 2 years. It's
That's-
really, it's
that- now that's
turnkey.
true.
I don't like that.
That is true.
It does give you more options, though, between Virginia and Maryland.
I don't want
Whereas
to
I don't think we get that out here. There's only a few spots in Jersey that make sense if you want to commute all the time to the city.
Scariest city you've ever been to?
Jersey.
Jersey?
Kidding.
Oh.
I would not feel comfortable in Charlotte.
You're so
That night out we had was not chill.
We didn't. What you mean though? We went to 2 different spots. It was chill. Like
Y'all know Julian don't like black people. It was too many niggas in there.
Talking about.
that's
It
what
was way too many Negroes.
Too many
You know what-
goals,
you know
too many
what-
goals
you know
in their
what,
mouth?
Like the scary part was, it was the pull off when everyone was pulling out of the club and they're all just drunk driving because that's all they do in the South. And everyone had like
with guns.
the custom cars. It was like a bunch of lowriders with the giant chrome and they're like bass banging
playing
and
their
all that
hip hop
shit.
music.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to say
Yeah, all that, all that
playing all
jungle
that
noise.
rap, all that jazz.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
where you going with this? Like,
We're not against
he's mad-
rappers, but we are against those thugs.
Look at what he's mad at. He mad at people for leaving a parking lot.
Well, I'm mad at people for drunk driving, but
Oh.
I always have a weird
He's mad
dark.
at the culture of the let out.
What is wrong with you,
I have
bro?
a
mad at
weird,
parking
I
lot
have like a
pimping.
weird dark vision in my head where there's always going to be a drive-by shooting. And at that moment when we were waiting for our Uber,
Yeah.
just sitting like 2 ducks on the side of the road, I was just expecting whether not at us, we weren't doing anything, but I was thinking someone's going to let off a gun and we're going to get hit. That's all they kept running through my
Yeah,
head.
but I feel that way in Brooklyn, and there's nowhere to run. It's like
Yo, you know what's interesting about that? You taught at a school in Chicago.
That's
And
probably
you're
where it
saying
stemmed
that
from.
Charlotte is scarier than Chicago.
well, it's it's different once you get integrated into a community. I really like the Inglewood was great.
Mhm.
I know it's not the safest place in the world, but like once you meet the people in the community, a lot of the parents of the students obviously live there. Like
I can
you get to know
guarantee you-
people. I did the first day
The-
of school. There was a drive-by shooting when I went to get into my Uber to go home. Literally across the street, this guy just got lit the fuck up, and I got in my Uber and I was like, "Can you drive?"
How many people?
Can you drive?
How many
It's
people do you think
terrifying.
in the Inglewood community have been hit with a bullet as an innocent bystander versus that in Charlotte?
I don't want to get dark. One of my students' fathers was sitting at a restaurant and got hit and killed by a stray bullet.
That's pretty
then
common, even if you're.
He came to school the
loved-
next day and
loved
was
in
like a
the
completely different person. It fucked up his whole life.
Damn, he went to school the next.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Charlotte.
Yeah, I think Charlotte is safer.
Definitely.
You can actually pull that up if you want to.
Well, was your question as far as experiences or just cities? Period.
Both. What's the scariest city you've ever been to?
Probably Baltimore.
That's number 1 for me. Ooh,
I
yeah.
had nothing but great experiences.
The
in
Wire might
Detroit.
be the best show ever because that shit was real. You start walking through them blocks, you
100%.
like, yo, fam.
Yeah.
Baltimore?
That was a reality show.
I've never spent real time there. So.
Oh my
My dad
god.
lived there.
It's
I lived on Eastern Avenue. She was
bro,
fucking
it's
nuts.
some areas in Baltimore, bro. I can't believe that's current United States.
That and
Like that's how bad it is.
Philly too is one of those cities that I've spent time in, like not just in like the downtown areas. Like I've explored in Philly
Yeah.
with people from there. I didn't even feel like I was in America.
Baltimore
This shit looked like a third world country in certain parts of South Philly.
Look at this guy.
There's a part in Philly. I gotta find out which street this
Siegel Street.
no. I gotta find out which street this is. Yo, the park over there.
It's scary. Philly and Baltimore are very similar in that regard. Detroit, I've had nothing but good experiences in, but I would imagine it'd be easy to not have a good experience there. It's dangerous.
According to
I
this-
just haven't had any dangerous
Okay.
experiences in Detroit.
I think the name of the park is McPherson Square or something like that.
Hit us up if you live over there by there.
Nah,
Get out.
No.
fam. It's like off Kensington Avenue. Bro, it's a park over Rory. I
That's
kid.
where Demaris got her nails done.
Listen, no.
Remember that?
I would
you
have never
guys.
let Demaris get. I think it's McPherson Square off Kensington Avenue
What city?
in Philly.
Okay.
Bro, that park was so bad with like dope heads.
Mm.
I thought they were shooting a movie.
Look like the Carter extras.
Bro, I'm dead. And this was like 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, that's good dope time. That's prime.
Oh,
Not too hot
Kensington
out.
Ave. There's a whole documentary about. Yeah, that's like the biggest dope epidemic in the country.
Fam, y'all not
Wow,
understand.
my friend was just.
It looks like a third world country.
Bro, y'all not understanding what I'm telling you. I thought they were shooting a movie. I literally told the driver, I said, no, wait, stop. Like I had to look. I said, bro, this cannot be real. Like there's nobody trying to clean that area up. Like
I mean, but you have to look outside of the history of American cities, Philly in particular, with the large majority
Look
of
at
a
this.
certain religion. They're not in a hurry to use tax dollars to clean that up.
bro, that shit over there was so bad. And I grew up in New York in the 80s and 90s, so I seen some shit. That shit I saw on Kensington Avenue, Bro, I've never seen nothing like that. That entire park on that corner, everybody was fucked up off dope, nodding, sleep everywhere, sidewalk, street, in the grass. I'm like, bro, I'm looking around for cameras. I'm like, this has to be a movie set. There's no way this is real.
There's multiple YouTube documentaries just of like people walking down the street. It's become like a spectacle.
Bro, that
That's so
shit is
sad.
insane, man. I'm telling you.
Give it a few months. People will be doing TikTok, doing the Kensington challenge.
Rory.
What, fentanyl?
It'll happen.
Nah, they not going
You know
over
it's
there
gonna
fucking
happen.
around. Like, that
Can't
shit is
dance after
bad.
taking fentanyl.
Back to our Celsius thief. Want to keep everyone updated. Celsius, not your average energy drink, and you guys are not the average thieves.
What do you mean?
Because I have been doing a stakeout in this office. We eliminated Julian last episode,
Okay. Yeah.
and Eddin, I thought you were the number one culprit, but we sat and we edited the sketch.
Wait, what did you see?
Nothing, and that's the problem because I counted all the Celsius cans.
Yeah.
And you and I were here later doing edits,
Right.
Okay.
As we usually do.
and I left with you in the elevator.
Right.
And then when I came back, there was less Celsius cans. So it couldn't be you.
Because you're with him.
I was with him the whole time.
Good point.
I don't usually edit with Eddin. I was just cared about the Celsius because I thought he was stealing it.
That was your intel?
Yeah.
Well, he stays here late and has to like stay up. So
Yeah,
Also,
you
you
watch
only
them.
stayed with me to edit just to see if I would steal.
Yeah,
show.
you
yeah, I
see
wasn't trying to be a good
You wouldn't
friend.
see how
I
many
mean,
you
they're
would
so
drink.
good, but like, come on.
And I just figured it was you because you're here later to edit the episodes.
That's true.
Right.
And it would make the most sense.
Yeah.
But I think I have to eliminate Eddin at this point.
Yeah.
And I know it's not Maul. So Demaris, I don't know.
You're next.
Demaris
I
do
might
be
take
coming
my
in here-
time, but I'm gonna
she
find
do
out.
be coming in here burping a little bit.
Yeah, and it smelled like tangerine.
Yeah.
How
You
are
gotta
you
next time you burp, hold it and let us smell it.
Mm.
And also why Demaris is my number one culprit now is because she looks like she would like the mandarin marshmallow flavor just because her hair matches the can.
Mhm.
And I can see her taking selfies next to her ponytail with the
That's
hair
right. I see
like
Yeah.
this.
I do like the mandarin.
It's the same color as her
flavor,
hair.
The nails to match.
Mm-hmm.
but it's not me. I have my own.
But you saw the strategy I used with Eddin.
Yeah.
Give it some time. I'm gonna find out. if
So you're
it's
gonna spend time with me to see if I would have extra energy.
true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
exactly.
That sounds nice, actually.
You ain't asked to take a nap in a long time. It's been a few days. You ain't have to take a nap, so
Yeah.
Okay.
you gotta watch.
And there's no crashing. No.
I've been chilling. I have my own Celsius. I don't need to take yours, but we'll see.
Tune in next week. We will find out who this Celsius culprit is. It's the last thing I ever do.
if it's the last thing.
Last thing I ever do. We are gonna find out. Just quickly, and we can get back to Dangerous Cities. Can someone explain to me that McDonald's shake TikTok?
Oh my God. That's
Thing.
so fucking funny.
Oh,
It's
that's
funny, but I don't get it.
hilarious.
Like-
It's just ridiculous. That's it.
What's the premise?
Grim.
It's
Grimace.
It's Grimace's birthday, right? Grim.
Who is? I don't know. Who that
Grimace.
is.
That's the
the
purple
fucking
guy.
purple
The big
dude.
purple guy. Remember all of the McDonald's characters
Rory,
when you were a
this
kid?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So it's
Oh, I
his
didn't know that was his
birthday.
name. Of course,
So
I remember
they're
him.
bringing back the character. McDonald's is bringing back the character, but TikTok and IG has made it into a meme where like when you drink the Grimace shake,
You die.
you fucking die or things crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understood that part. I didn't know it was from this guy.
Yeah, it's for Grimace.
From
yeah.
Ronald McDonald's crew.
That's why they hold the shake and they're like, "Happy birthday, Grimace," and
the
then they
fucking
drink it and then
capo
fucking go
of
crazy.
Ronald's crew.
Yeah, that shit is fucking hilarious.
But who was the first one to think, all right, if I drink this,
Whoever
I'll
thought
die?
of that. Yeah.
It's just ridiculousness.
Because it is purple. It looks like radioactive goo.
It's
It's
these
a
are
shake,
this
right?
is
And
yeah,
here's-
Yeah, see, look,
this
here's
is
what I
Gen
will
Z
say.
shit.
I will
Woody.
say the generation under us is not funnier than us, but they are more dedicated to the joke than we could ever.
100%.
Yeah, they live it. They
Look, this
become
shorty
the joke.
did it too.
What's funny
They're
is
dousing themselves in something that I'm sure takes 20 to 30 minutes to get off your body in the shower.
what's
Maybe.
funny is the way in which brands, and this goes to us too, like the way in which brands try to tell you what's best for their brand is to make their brand look great, whatever. They've sold so many damn shakes because of this. These kids wanting
awesome.
to get their lick and like their
Yeah.
moment on TikTok. Obviously, drinking the shake, looking like you're dying is probably not what McDonald's sees as the best case scenario.
But they'll
But it's
take
working.
But I would
Exactly.
lean into this. I would have Grimace do the Grimace challenge if I was McDonald's.
Have
it.
to.
Mhm. Or Grimace say, "You're not gonna die," something like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So it's Grimace's birthday. That's
but
really
they lean into that sometimes with like their social media like pages. Like,
yeah, but something like this is a lot. It's a lot more ridiculous for what McDonald's really.
Was it Burger
Does.
King or Wendy's? Who's the first social media manager to like change the game?
Wendy's was great.
Wendy's
Always
was
Wendy's
pretty-
Like
always
early
great.
Twitter days when
Yeah.
they would lean into stuff.
Wendy's,
Whoever that
yeah.
person was, I hope they're running an entire department somewhere or
Probably
have
Julian.
their own digital marketing company
Thank you. Ed.
because they changed the entire way. Well, some brands go about doing shit.
And
Yeah.
they need to be paid more because social media managers for like companies like that aren't paid as much as they should be paid.
Yeah, pay
Is that
us.
You know what's funny though? Like how this generation, like these kids, like the Grimace thing, right? See, when I was 10, 11, what we did, we went to Pizza Hut and bought the Dream Team cups and then went to the park and tried to play like Mike.
Yeah, see?
Like we wasn't doing dumb shit like laying on the floor in the middle of the street acting like
We
we
planked.
Yeah, but planking was different though.
You did plank.
Yeah, I did plank.
Plank might have been the stupidest
Planking
shit.
was different though.
I had fun planking.
Planking was different. Planking because it was just like find the most random spot and just lay down. Like
Yeah.
that was different. Drinking a Grimace shake and then pouring the shake all over you on the ground.
Nah, but
They
you,
only
you,
take
don't-
a sip.
you haven't seen like the videos. There's like a lot of dedication to what's supposed to be crazy of these
Yeah.
videos.
You know, the one guy like
How'd you get on that chimney?
Mall, that's crazy.
How did you bring a ladder to the side of the chimney?
Is that really you?
Yeah, that's
no, you just it was the bedroom. It was a balcony, and then you just go on. It's like a
I see. Yeah, I see. You
thing
got
right there. You just and it was
The
easy. It
fuck?
wasn't nothing.
I've never
I
seen
planked
that.
down
from
on
the
roof
angle,
too,
the
though.
chimney looks a little higher than the roof in that regard.
Did you get
But
soot on your clothing?
Mm.
No.
you did that in White Tee too. That's dedicated. That's
Yeah,
almost
see?
like the Grim
That's the Grimace
challenge.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was one of those teas. You ain't give a fuck. You throw
Came
that in
out
the
looking
garbage.
like a chimney sweeper.
Fun times though. It was great times.
Yeah, planking was fun.
It's
What the fuck, bro?
It's wild. Well, I'm not going to do the challenge, but I mean, I appreciate the dedication that the kids have.
We'll get you some.
Just
Grimace
do it
shit.
on Kensington. That's what they should do.
Oh,
Ooh.
nah,
Don't fuck around.
Kensington already looks like that. You know
Bro.
what?
No, they'll actually die.
Yeah.
Do the fentanyl challenge if you want to.
Yeah.
That's wild. Well, yeah, I'm going with Baltimore as my final
Baltimore is
answer.
definitely one of the scariest cities I've ever been to. Some parts of New York are scary, but because you're from New York, you're never really that scared.
I wanted to say Bed-Stuy in 2001 was probably the scariest I've ever been
Mm-hmm.
in a place. And then maybe Far Rockaway in 2005. Those were like the two moments where I was feared for my life for real. Like, this could be it.
This could be it.
Another city like that for me was Detroit. Like I spent some time in Detroit, but it's not fair because we only saw those neighborhoods when like we were going to like the good soul food spot.
Mhm.
Like just to get some food, grab some food, and we was right back to the crib. But just driving through certain blocks in Detroit, again, you start looking around and you like, how do cities let neighborhoods turn into this in current America? Like
Yeah.
we drove for like 7 blocks and it was nothing but abandoned houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Side Chicago is similar to that. It's just like overgrown grass, boarded up homes.
It was a building downtown Detroit that like it wasn't a skyscraper because it was maybe only like 20 floors, but that's a tall building.
Yeah.
Abandoned. I've never seen that.
Looks like I Am Legend.
Like I've never seen that. 20 floors of just an abandoned building in your downtown area.
It's wild.
Yes, wow.
But that's so regular in Detroit. That's like the aesthetic of
But then the casino is right here,
Mhm.
where it's millions, if not
Same tax
billions of
bracket.
dollars flowing yearly through this place.
Same zip code.
When they shot
Wow.
a bunch of those Transformer films, like those superhero movies, it was when Detroit was going through a big infrastructure rebrand and boom. They would let J.J. Abrams and other directors shoot scenes in Detroit that were, they usually artificial explosives. They would actually let them demolish buildings and use that footage for their movies.
They did that in Newark before they tried to develop Newark the same way. There's a lot of like action movies. If you look, if
It's
you
the
know, if
same-
you know
same
downtown
thing?
Newark, they're in downtown Newark.
Yeah.
Like, but
The controlled demos.
Trenton, New Jersey, adding
It's like
to
9/11.
my top 3.
Fordham is number 7 on 10 most dangerous neighborhoods.
Trenton is the scariest.
In New York.
In New York City.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fordham?
This is a recent list?
Midtown at 5 is hilarious.
Midtown's, yeah, 5 is wild. That's why I'm like,
But this is based off like probably all crimes.
Yeah.
Violent crimes, I'm sure that list would be a little bit different.
Oh, of course. Just like I was fucked up when we were in LA and somebody told me that West Hollywood is it has the highest crime rate in California.
That's
yeah,
cap.
crime rate, you can't.
I was like, excuse me?
Well,
yeah,
like,
probably robberies is the
shoplifting?
biggest one.
It was like, it's like robberies and
Mm.
getting like cars broken into, shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Shit
still
was
couldn't
reported.
I couldn't believe that though. Like West Hollywood?
I can see
That
it.
was crazy to me.
Newark gave me some scary experiences as far as like walking like in the dark, like being afraid that like some alley shit was gonna happen to me, definitely Newark. Syracuse would probably, for violent crimes as far as like shootings, Syracuse is the scariest city I've ever been in.
Syracuse, that was another city that was kind of like.
Syracuse with shootings.
Let me ask you something.
Niagara's scary too.
As a woman, do you still get uncomfortable if you're walking down the street and you see like dudes standing on the corner?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
No matter what time of day it is?
No, Julian.
I'm pussy.
No matter what time of day it is?
I won't say I'm scared, but I'm very hyper aware of my surroundings, which is one of the reasons why I don't walk down the street with 2 AirPods in. Like I'll only have one, and I may look like I'm not paying attention, but I am always paying attention when it comes to shit like that.
I just saw a video of 2 strippers getting robbed for over $10K walking home after I think it was the BET Awards. It was in LA.
Wow.
2 dudes robbed them for $10K. You know how fucking tight I'd be? And that's fucked up because you know those dudes probably followed them from the strip club.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
And like
They got robbed at gunpoint.
that shit is, I felt so bad for them.
Yeah. That's why I'm
Minding their
applying.
business, coming home, all that money, worked all weekend, and then 2 fucking losers come with guns and just take their shit.
Oh, is that
Like
what
go rob a man.
That's sad.
No, they robbing grandmas and all types of shit. They want the easy cash. I think
Don't rob anyone, but go rob. If you're gonna do that, go rob a man.
How do you do this, man?
Like that's corny. That's really
that's
fucked up.
sucker shit.
I never respected stick up boys though.
That's
Look at their
sucker
reaction.
shit.
They pissed.
You know what's
dog.
fucked is because they definitely know other girl. This probably happens all the time. They were just like, damn it.
Nah, you know what they
got
really
us.
wanted right there? They just wanted their phones.
You think?
Fair,
10
of
grand. I
course.
mean, I'll take
Yeah.
Of course, they wanted their phones.
Why?
They looking at your phone, bro. That's everything.
Yeah.
That's everything. You
The
can
money,
take the
I mean,
singles. You can
obviously
take the
sucks,
cash I just made. Like take that.
Oh, I thought you were
Can
talking about the robbers.
No,
Oh,
them
no,
girls.
no,
Like you can
no.
see
Oh,
it. She
no,
like,
I feel you. I was like, wait,
like she starts talking like, "Yo, can I?
Yo,
Let me
imagine.
just get."
yeah.
You got
Well,
10
she looked like she had. He takes her phone.
Oh, damn.
He
I
just
didn't
took her
see
phone
that.
out her hand.
That sucks.
They got 10K in the bag and they're like, nah, but is that an iPhone 14?
My
That wasn't happening.
my mother's best friend. I still remember the best advice, but this was back in like the New York mugging days. Remember mugging?
Mm-hmm.
$20 rule. Always have $20 cash on you and keep your ID out of your wallet. That was like her number
Yeah.
one rule. Because sometimes if someone's gonna rob you and they got 20 cash at that time, they'll just take that and leave you alone. Like
Mhm.
violence wouldn't happen. And then if you have to just grab your wallet, everything can be replaced. Just keep your fucking ID. So that's probably the same thing with the phone too.
The phone.
Take everything from
take
me. Just
every-
please, just let me keep the shit.
Let me keep my phone though.
Have you guys been robbed?
robbed?
Mugged.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
knife
for sure.
point, gun point, or just like, hey, give me your shit kind of thing?
Yeah.
2001 Bed-Stuy. That was the incident. I'm
Not
talking
as an
about.
adult though. As a kid.
Yeah.
And I talked about that before. It's crazy
Yeah,
because
for real.
only time I've ever gotten robbed, it was literally by a grown ass man. It was never like my peers.
Yeah, of course.
Same.
Like you see now, a lot of these dudes that's getting robbed, they getting robbed by people that's like their age. Like
Oh, younger.
when we got robbed, it was by like grown men. And I'm like thinking back, I'm like, you know how fucked up in life you got to be to just run up on some kids
Yes.
and take their shit.
Mm.
Like I'm now as an adult, I'm thinking like, okay, this person probably had a kid, probably had son, probably the same size. He don't have no money. I got a nice jacket on or a hat or something. He want to get his son, take it off. But when you think about it, it's like, yo, you a grown man though, running around robbing kids.
Like, what does a kid have to offer? Like $7 in an MTA?
Well, that's
ticket?
what I'm saying. If I got on a nice, what thing was a starter, I got to rob for a starter jacket. I think that was the shit at one point.
Yeah, the clothes. Yeah.
It was a jacket. It's around the holidays. My son liked that jacket too. I ain't got it. This little kid got it. Yo, take that off. Taking that home to my kid tonight.
Mm.
It's fucked up, but that's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? But that robbing strippers, that's sucker shit.
No, it definitely is. It definitely is. I swear I had, in retrospect, a death wish from summer 2008 to summer 2012. I think about the neighborhoods I was hanging out in every single weekend is insane. From Newark to East Flatbush, I was at a barbecue for 4 years every weekend for those years. In like the most dangerous places ever with not a care in the world. That was like the dumbest shit ever now that I think about it.
Yeah, when you a
There
kid,
wasn't a single place I wouldn't go. I did not care what time it was, taking the train,
Mhm.
not always with the toughest of people. Like,
right. But when you're younger, you don't have a perception of fear like that.
no.
Like you don't know the dangers
You're
that's
horny.
out there. Yeah, you just horny or you with your friends. So you like, all right, as long as we stick together, we all right. Like,
Your horny really conquers a lot of
It's crazy.
oh, when you horny,
wild shit.
Oh God, when you horny, you'll tap into that upper level of like your fucking being, and like you'll accomplish whatever just to get some pussy. You will. As a kid,
Being
as
horny
young,
is like the limitless pill.
yo, you will go
100%.
anywhere. You'll take 6 trains, a dollar van, go through
100%.
dangerous neighborhoods with no fear. You would do a lot.
My shirt thing in like 2010 time, somewhere in that time range, lived in East New York. And the shirt thing was like, all right, you didn't get anything. All right, fuck it. I'll just go fuck her. You know, those days.
The short thing.
Old Faithful.
Not proud of it, but it is what it is. And she,
That's your DH, your designated hitter. I get it.
you know, she'd answer at any time.
Yeah.
She was always at home chilling.
Even if she was asleep, she say she was up.
Mhm.
You know how that go.
And she lived in East New York, but like not really that close to the A. So, I think it was the A. And I used to have to take the train there and then walk like far. And to this day, I don't know why I did that.
You know why.
That's the dump.
Yeah, the calm.
I can tell you why you did that. You're like,
Fair.
No one exactly why
no
you did
one
it.
should be that horny.
Kids
How long was the walk?
Teenagers are that horny.
15 minutes at a fast pace.
A 15-minute walk is wild.
That's wild.
Past the pink houses, like she was in East New York for real.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was the sure thing.
But see, that's you have being a white kid though. You can almost get away with that.
I see what you're saying, but that's a toss up. Yes, sometimes it's you'll get in more trouble. Don't rob the white kid.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Sometimes he look like easy pickings.
yeah,
Sometimes it is, but still, I feel like they not gonna go but so far with a white kid though.
okay. In
Like it's
01
a fear.
Because his
Like,
dad will
niggas
have
will
your
rob-
ass.
Huh?
His dad will have your ass.
His dad'll have your ass. That type of thing. You don't know whose kid this is, who's his parents. Like,
It's like you're
But
on
we're
it.
also-
blacks, we don't give a fuck. We like, nigga, call your daddy. You beat that nigga up too. Like, it's like, yo, what?
but when you were just talking about like sometimes it's not stick up kids. Sometimes it's just desperate fucking older crackheads.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Do it. Like
Yeah.
they don't care if you're white at that point. Matter of fact, you look like an easier target, and they think he must have a lot of money. I'm walking by the pink houses,
I have no cash.
and like it hasn't gentrified yet.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's a toss up. I think like regular guys that rob people will leave white people alone.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, the crackheads, you are the
Oh,
target.
a crackhead will rob anybody.
And that was later. That was like after 07, 08 that I would sometimes get that pass. I felt like in 01, I was the white kid in fucking Bed-Stuy. Go rob him. What is he doing here?
Do people?
Like, what? It was broad daylight. Like what is he doing here? Go take his jacket and take whatever he has in his pockets
Yeah.
and tell him to leave.
There's nothing like that train ride home after you got robbed.
This was dead winter, December.
You get robbed and you got to take the train home. You really start thinking about shit like I'm pussy.
I did not think that. I was happy to be fucking alive.
Now you start
I
thinking
was
like,
terrified.
yo, for them to look at me and be like, yo, we gonna rob. I'm pussy.
And it was a heavy jacket, and I had a t-shirt on under it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh,
When you're prepared for the weather, change your whole shit up. That sucks. Then you just look
You
like
was
the
on the
crazy.
fucking train
Then he just looks like
shivering.
the crazy white boy that just rocks a t-shirt in the
That's
winter.
what I'm about to say. He was on the train. Didn't nobody think he got robbed? They're like, yo, look at this crazy ass white
This white boy
Like,
with his toes
it's
out,
cold
his
as
arms
fuck
out.
outside. He
I
got a
remember
t-shirt
it
on.
so vividly. I ran from Flushing all the way to the J. I think there was the Myrtle stop. And right after it happened, I ran, and then I ran into like a hardware store. Like I don't know if I thought like I could go hide or something. And then that's when I realized like, oh, I have a t-shirt on, and now I have to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that was a bad J. And the J is like elevated,
Yeah,
yeah.
so the
You
door's
outside.
open
yeah,
It's free.
and it's
Oh.
local.
yeah.
God,
It's
damn.
cold underground in the winter on the train.
Like I was fucking freezing.
The dude that one I didn't get robbed in high school, but somebody stole my shit. The dude that stole my shit tried to follow me on Instagram last week.
You put some money bags under your shit?
No, he tried to follow me. He followed me and I blocked him. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I remember you took all my shit. Like, the fuck, you ain't following
Where
me.
he took
And
from
then
your locker?
We was in the gym and it was on the my bag was on the bleachers. He took my gym bag. I had some fresh New Balances in there. This is when we was all wearing Gap. I had a new Gap sweatsuit in there. Like, I think I might have had a Yankee hat in there because I wanted to change after school because we wore a uniform to school. We finished playing ball. I was like, yo, where my gym bag at? Gone. But then my cousin told me like the next week, like, yo, you know he took your shit.
Well, mine was a South Pole jacket, so I probably should have just been robbed.
Oh wow, South
Yikes.
Pole is a throwback.
And then I couldn't tell my mom the truth because she would have killed me if she knew I was hanging out in fucking Bed-Stuy.
Yeah.
So I just left it.
Still in a South Pole jacket. It's
It
wild.
was 2001.
It was winter.
I never had a South Pole.
Need same.
You
That's
never wore
probably our
South Pole?
age. If
I never-
we were this, if you were my age, you would have had a South Pole.
We was wearing bear. Like we were wearing bear coats.
Bear?
We got money.
Yeah. It was
Like
bear
real
coats.
bear?
Bear, B-A-R. You remember bear? Like the bear bubble coats?
No.
Y'all don't
I thought
remember
you were
that?
talking about like
Damn,
real
y'all
bear
young.
shit. Like you're like
Y'all young. Y'all don't remember the bear bubble coat?
No.
I thought you were like a hunter-gatherer.
Oh my God, man. How do you do you remember bear?
No.
D-A-R.
I'm in the same age range as them.
But you from the Bronx. You had to see
I mean,
the bear.
the puffers, yeah, and everything like that, but B-A-R.
Montclair.
It has to be
Puffer
an
era.
E.
I'm from the North Face era.
North Face
North
for
Face
sure.
is that transcends.
universal.
That transcends every
Do
generation.
It's
y'all
still the North Face
remember?
era.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Do y'all remember the tacky motor jackets with the Looney Tunes and shit on them
Yeah, for
that
sure.
girls used to wear?
Oh, the racing jackets?
Mhm.
Yeah. M&M's.
That was
Yeah.
that was mall shit.
That was my shit. That's my era for real right there.
You know what the Bronx did that you guys have to apologize recently too?
A lot.
Within like the last 10
That's
years.
true.
You guys really tried to get off like the Cookie Monster hat with the Cookie Monster t-shirt
Oh my
that you
God.
guys all copped on
But
Third
you said
Ave.
recently?
The Bronx did that?
That was y'all for sure.
That sound like some Brooklyn shit.
No.
Nah.
Nah,
that was Bronx
no, it
shit.
does not.
Brooklyn niggas
That was
love putting
that was
together-
Dr. J's on Third Ave.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. I remember seeing that shit in Fordham or Third Ave,
yes.
like for sure.
The Elm. What is it? Cookie Monster?
It was
hat
Cookie
with
Monster.
the
Then they also
ears?
had
It had ears?
no, it didn't have ears.
I was about to say, you're not putting that on
no,
the
It was
Uh,
another
nah.
Sesame Street character as well. I think
Elmo?
Kermit had
Oh.
one as well.
It has fucking ears. I know
Oh,
what I
like
was
this
talking
hat.
about.
What
That's
ears?
not no
Where
Bronx
ears you
shit.
see?
Yo,
I've-
we're not doing that.
I've seen people wear that.
Yes.
We're not
for
doing that.
This
We're not
kid.
doing
There
that.
we go.
He's not from the Bronx.
That's Rory's cousin.
Yeah, that's Rory's
He's from
cousin.
Rory's
Sobro.
cousin.
He's definitely from Sobro.
He's not. He's not in the
Sobro.
Bronx.
Ugh.
Peach.
That's not a Bronx bathroom.
That is Peach.
Yeah, that's not a Bronx bathroom. I don't give a fuck. That's not a Bronx
Yeah,
bathroom.
maybe they put some different wallpaper.
Nah, we
Looks
not
like a
doing. Don't put
thumb.
that on the Bronx.
Yeah, right.
Yo, Eddin, we not doing that. We not.
That's
we not
actually
letting
just like
put that
a
on the
women's
Bronx.
bathroom.
That's crazy. He got the plaid fucking Bermudas on. Remember
I've seen
plaid
it being
Bermudas?
sold though.
I haven't seen the
There was another Sesame Street one that everyone used to wear. That was a thing.
Elmo.
I'm telling you, 07, 8, 9.
Yeah, around that time, I definitely saw that.
That was a thing in the Bronx.
I'm not gonna say it was just the Bronx though.
Yeah, like that's where y'all losing me. I remember seeing this, but I don't know if the Bronx is responsible.
Elmo hat.
Yeah, these are gross.
But I'm saying people my age. So
I
we
remember
were
people
like
used to wear
17.
tails.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't remember that? People
Tails?
would wear tails.
Actually, you
Like
know
the
what?
hair?
I had one. Like they was like almost like raccoon fur.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Fun
you would
for
clip
nasty.
on the little clip on tails.
Oh, the hat.
This is all swag.
No,
People put on their belt
Your
buckles,
back.
their wallets, their bags.
And it looks like a tail.
I thought it was like a rabbit foot, like that type of thing.
Yeah, but it's
Sort
a
of.
tail. It would be more a tail, not the foot. Yeah.
Oh, so y'all went from the rabbit foot to a tail?
Like
Yeah.
people, there was people
Has to
that they would
evolve.
wear skinny jeans or plaid shirts, a hat like that. and
Oh, remember the
tails.
fucking biker chains on your side? Oh, it was a nasty era.
It's a lot of things I'm glad I skipped out on.
Did you do skinny jeans?
Not really. I did straight legs,
Oh,
but
cut?
not too
I feel like skinny jeans don't work with your hips.
No, I did boot cut though.
You would have to jump in those
Boot cut?
with your hips.
No,
skinny.
skinny.
Yeah,
Whatever.
well, they be trying to body shame you because they hating on you.
I'm not body
I'm jealous. I
shaming.
wish
Because
I had his-
they're
his-
built like fucking.
Oh,
I mean,
I like how I'm built.
yo.
How's that a yo?
Does Maul have a fat ass?
How you look?
wow,
Wow.
wow,
right.
wow.
That's it. Yeah, that's the AO.
That's insane. That's insane to ask another
it's,
man. Like,
it's a callback.
no, it's not. That's insane.
No, like an hour ago.
It's backpack.
Meg or Maul?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Meg or
No, they're both proportional.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maul got a
proportional.
nice body. Like I like men who have like a shape. Don't
Yeah.
nobody want no stick
Word, that
up
shit-
and down.
that shit jiggles.
A what?
A
a
stick.
stick?
Like just men who just are up and down.
You're
You
talking
have no
about me.
waist. You have no hips. You
Julian's
have no
not a
nothing.
stick.
I got a fat ass.
So
All
wait,
right.
hold on. Coyle Ray can go on a whole press run about her body, but if men have it, it's a problem.
Double standards.
Crazy.
I saw a post saying that men.
Say I'm built like a blunt.
I saw a
Wasn't
post.
that the bar? that she got mad
it
at?
was.
A girl said, I don't like men that walk around carrying anything, like water bottles or fucking like She's like, I like my, if you that thirsty, just go to the store and buy something. Like, I'm like, so we can't even be hydrated.
But then you're
anymore.
carrying something.
Yeah, but we can't even be hydrated. Think about where we are, like where men can't even be hydrated.
You can be hydrated, but like, why are you walking around with a backpack full of knickknacks?
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
You know what they are.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Wait, speaking of things men can't do, should we do voicemails? I wanted to start with one that could fit that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm down.
Hey, what's good? So I started listening to your podcasts when I was driving from my house to my work, about hour and a half every day, somewhere around there. And I recently moved back to my hometown, Reno, Nevada, and my work's only 3 miles away now. So I've been finding time to listen to podcasts around the house, just doing dishes and stuff. And I was thinking today, like, damn, I still got 45 minutes left of this episode. I already did the dishes, I already in the room, I already drove to work and then to my dad's house and everything. So what am I going to do? Because with my free time, I make beats, so I can't really listen to podcasts and make beats.
Long-winded,
so
this guy.
my question I propose to you is,
If he asks me, what does he do
One-
this time?
is it hip-hop to listen to your pod in the shower? And 2, do I have a blessing to do so?
Should have just led with that.
What was the second one?
Is it hip hop to listen to the pod in the shower, and does he have permission to do so? Mal, you want to go with this one?
And I got news for you.
You don't want to listen to 4 dudes and Demaris in the shower?
All right, so to answer the first question, it is not hip hop to listen to us while you're in the shower.
Any pod?
Us.
Oh, okay.
Is it hip hop to
definitely
listen to
listen-
hip hop when you're in the shower?
I listen to us in
Right?
the shower.
It's not even hip hop to listen to hip hop while you're in the shower.
Wow.
Why not though?
Why? What the
Showers
fuck?
have great acoustic.
I don't want to hear Larry June while I'm taking a shower.
That's your preference.
Good job, Maul.
What about Drake?
I don't want to hear none of that while I'm taking a shower.
You definitely showered at 6 a.m. in New York.
Wait.
6
It's really
p.m.
specific.
Yeah, like, what? No, I mean, if it was on shuffle, maybe it came on. But no, I'm not going and like, yo, let me listen to some rap while I'm in the shower. Like,
Well, you've
What do you
expanded
listen to in the shower?
your thoughts because you said no Forrest Gump originally. Not the
that's
movie,
not
the song.
that gets no play.
While I thought it was a little problematic, I can see that side more than just like I can't listen to anything in the shower.
You listen to Mobb Deep while you taking the shower?
I probably have before, yeah.
How you felt?
Clean.
Yeah. Aggressively clean.
Aggressively clean? Aggressive wash? So yeah, no, not hip hop to listen to us while you're in the shower. The second part was
Can he get our approval?
Which
Half approval.
Half approval.
Brand, I approve.
I approve.
turn it off while you get in the shower, turn it back on when you get out.
Only
That's
play the parts of
nuts.
Demaris on it.
Yeah, you can listen to my
Turn-
voice.
turn-
You can ISO my voice while you're in
I
the
feel
shower.
like in
I still like
2023,
voice.
Get a
taking a
cameo.
silent shower might be some serial killers.
No, not silent. You could put some other type
What?
of music on.
No, wait, stop. What? You think taking a silent shower is serial killer? shit?
Consistently. Like, I understand some days you just need silence and a hot shower is great. But if you don't listen to anything in your shower consistently, yeah.
If I take 7 showers a week, 6 of them are silent.
Is that a roommate thing or is that
Yeah.
No, that's a I like silence thing. I only listen to music when I'm like going to or from somewhere.
Because the voices in your head. Are
I'm
loud.
not
You
a
only
music.
listen to music when you're going or coming from somewhere?
Yeah, like when I'm like traveling, like I'm on the
Really?
train
You
or
don't play
when I'm
music at the crib?
driving. Rarely. I might play music if I'm doing my makeup and I'm in like that kind
You
of mood
clean
to
up the
go
house
out.
in silence?
Yeah.
That's
That's
nuts.
fucking
That's crazy.
insane.
That's why her dating radius is 20 miles.
Yo, you clean the house with no music on?
you have to have the
talk to
dirtiest
myself.
floors on earth?
You talk to your dad.
I've heard Demaris talk to herself before.
Yeah,
There
I
it
talk
is.
to myself a lot.
I've heard her do that too.
Yeah,
It is.
but it sounds insane when
You're
she does it.
all right, so you're crazy.
That doesn't make me. No, answering yourself makes you crazy.
You answer
You
yourself.
kind of answer yourself.
You know when in
Demaris be like, I'm not doing it.
you know when
let me just
Insecure,
go with
when
it. That's
Issa-
answering yourself.
yeah, when Issa looks in the mirror, Demaris does that in the office.
she raps while she does the dishes?
Yeah.
No,
So what if you're not in a talkative mood with yourself that day? And it's just dead quiet while you clean the floors?
You mad at yourself?
Yeah, I like that silence. I don't know whether it's because
Cleaning the house with no music is a new one. I've never heard
the
that
only
before.
thing I'll really do with music is cooking. You know what I do when I clean the house? Honestly, because I have ADHD and we've talked about this before, I need like a buddy to do almost anything or else I'll get on my phone and scroll. I FaceTime a lot.
We all
So-
have ADHD.
No, we don't. We all don't have.
We all
I think
have
everyone in this room
ADHD.
definitely have ADHD.
Everyone has a degree of it now.
Everybody in this world has some type of ADHD.
I don't.
Just like everybody has some sort of
Remember
level
when
of
Demaris
depression.
said having ADHD is an excuse for being late?
I didn't say that was an I never said that was an excuse.
She kind of did say that.
That's
She
not
did.
what I said.
What'd you say?
I said time blindness is a reason why a lot of people are late because they mismeasure that what they think is 5 minutes is actually 15 minutes. Time blindness is a real thing.
No, that's
You
real.
shouldn't use it as an excuse because, if people think that it's disrespectful, whatever, but it is, that doesn't make it any less of a real thing and a real issue that some people with ADHD go through.
All right, well, just put some music on when you cleaning.
No, I call people.
She calls herself
I FaceTime people.
in her head.
No,
How
for
do you
real.
FaceTime while you cleaning?
I'll
what
sit
do you
the
mean?
phone
Oh, no, I
up
could
on
definitely
either
do
the
that.
tripod or I'll sit it up somewhere. I'll put
Yeah.
a headset in and I'll clean and I'll get the most cleaning done while I'm on
I've
FaceTime.
definitely done
You
that.
should do
before.
one of those and
Who
go live
are you
on
talking
Discord.
to?
That's true.
My
That's actually
sister,
really
my
good
parent.
idea.
I have
Yo, if
siblings. I
anyone
have parents. I
ever
have
FaceTime
friends.
me and just set up their phone on a tripod for me to watch.
And you just see them kind of like walk across the living room every now and
Yeah,
then.
Just call
I've,
me.
I've done that
Yeah,
before.
I'd be offended.
But now I'll be honest. I would rather, I'd rather FaceTime than like just talk on the regular
It was
phone call.
FaceTime king on the road.
you always are on
Yeah, you're
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
But
Bro.
because a lot of times, well, first of all, it's only certain people know that they can FaceTime and I'll answer.
That's right.
What's her name?
I'm not going to just answer
his.
any and everybody's FaceTime.
Mm.
But I would prefer to talk on FaceTime as opposed to just like holding the phone and talking.
Yeah.
I would prefer AirPods in and call me.
Same.
AirPods
No-
always in.
Number one.
Always in.
I know.
But I'd rather FaceTime. I'm a FaceTime guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not for me.
I'm a FaceTime because once I FaceTime, I can sit the phone down and do other shit. Like
But I can do that with my AirPods and when someone calls me.
I don't like it because I'm gonna get on my because this is the thing. If you call me regular and I put my AirPods in, I'm gonna because you can't see me. I'm gonna get on Instagram and scroll and miss half of what you're saying.
Like you need the attention on you
I need
for
the
that to. Like,
I need to be distracted.
Okay, I see what you mean.
So that's why I like FaceTime.
Back to this guy though. You can listen to the pod in the shower.
Yeah, man. I don't
Yeah, you
care.
can listen to the podcast.
Just don't do it.
What
not-
part of your body? What part of his body could be cleaning and listening to the pod?
See?
Hair.
See how he got it? See?
I'm going to draw the
That's why he
line.
should just shut it off.
I'm going to draw the line in bath. Don't take a bath and listen.
No, a bath is crazy.
That's sick.
You soaking into the voices of Mal and Rory? Oh my God, no.
I mean, I could see a young lady liking that.
I haven't sat down in
But it's the people that listen to this are dudes.
Cut the water on.
No, there's some women.
There's like 20.
25% of our audience is women.
What's the
Gotta get
percent?
the numbers
It was just
up, man.
25.
Fuck.
You can't see a girl going to Lush and getting a bath bomb and
Listening to us? No.
yeah,
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
after a rough day.
To turn us on? It's going to get rough.
To make it rougher.
Right, and we just start shitting on
Oh
women.
my God, this is going to get rough.
Any podcast in the bath is kind of nuts. That's
bath.
sick.
The
I
bath.
listen to podcasts when I'm taking a shower.
There you
When
go.
a bath and listening to a podcast that's
I've watched a movie while like I was taking a bath.
I do that often.
Like
I have my little stool set up already
set
next
the
to
iPad right there.
That's kind of fire. Actually.
I miss having a bath. I used to take baths.
Yeah, I used to take
I
really take a bath every day when
You don't
I
have a stand-up shower at your apartment?
Yeah, it's one of those glass boxes.
Yeah.
It's not bad though. I have
dope.
like a nice candle on the toilet seat and I go overhead lights off. If I want lighting, it's the candle. I have a window in my shower too, so I get a lot of natural light.
That's fire.
It's all right.
Natural light in the bathroom is to me is
Very
mandatory.
necessary. Yeah.
You need
Kind
that.
of nice.
Damn, y'all got money mandatory.
Don't do that, Mr.
Yeah,
Clawfoot
yeah.
Tub.
You can't do that.
Clawfoot. What?
I
Wait,
have
what?
to
What?
keep
Or
the
is
door open to get
multiple
natural
baths.
Yeah, you don't have windows in your bathrooms.
If I leave my door open though, the
It's kinda
glass
the same.
doors in my bedroom,
Yeah, you can get
all
that.
the light comes in,
Right.
which I do often. Actually, now that I think about it, I
Do.
do like natural light in my bathroom.
It's a thing.
It's
I thought
nice.
about that.
I grew up with we had a bathroom, a mirror, a window in our bathroom right next to the shop. Oh no, we had, we definitely had a mirror.
Yeah, my parents had a skylight in our bathroom. I love that.
No mirror in the bathroom would be insane.
My most of my windows face east, so I get a lot of good natural light.
It's adorable.
Makes for my plant.
It's adorable.
Do you pray to these as well?
All right.
What's the next voicemail?
Can we talk about his setup though, just to get to can I
Oh
shower
yeah, you're
with
right.
the
My
pod?
bad. Yeah,
Yo.
because he knew that was uncomfortable to ask. us.
Long-winded, man.
I didn't think that was going.
Yeah, guys,
there.
I need you to shorten these down a little bit,
Yeah.
please.
No,
That was
listen, let him get to where
I
they're
could have
going.
cut to the question, but I thought you guys would enjoy
No, I
that
just-
ridiculous
no, yeah.
I get
setup
it.
because
I understand.
it's where he
It's
ends
like,
up
where
is
we going?
nowhere. Where yeah,
It's like, where are we going? Now,
We're out of
now I'm
town.
here. I'm dedicated.
Then
Now
we
watch
wild
me.
misdirect.
Went to Reno. We were with his
Yeah,
dad.
Yeah, it's
Quick
like, all
right
right,
turn.
where we going?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Eddin's friend moved to Cleveland. Okay.
Well, listen, man.
Jesus.
Shower, listen to the pod. Whatever works for you.
Scrub your balls, scrub your ass. As long as you clean, we don't care.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Next.
Naturally do that anyways.
What up with y'all? I just want to let y'all know I got a question. Question is it hip hop to go ahead and get dressed in your car for an event? Reason why I asked this is because when y'all came up here to Seattle, I end up doing that. And when I talked to Mal about the situation, he said that was love. But when I talked to Rory about the situation, he gave me a judgmental look. It was funny, though.
That's just
He was
Rory.
cool because after that, he ended up giving me a picture since I missed the meet and greet. But yeah, that's my question. Is it hip hop to get dressed in your car for an event?
And I got news for you.
That might be the most hip hop shit if you think about it.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
Low key.
Because I could see, somebody being late to an event, coming from work. It's like a party. They want to get in there. It's like I had to wear this to work. I got to change. I can't go back home. So that might be some hip hop shit. Changing your clothes in the car might be hip hop.
I've done that.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Rory.
He's by himself. Changing his car.
I have definitely changed in the car.
Yeah, that's hip hop.
And I don't remember that conversation that I had with him. I can't
He said
imagine
it was Seattle?
Yes.
It was pouring rain in that.
But you give him a judgy look at
Yeah, true. It was
It was
wet, so
fucking
he needed some
pouring.
dry clothes.
well, I'm a judgy person, so maybe
That's not
I was judging the fit that he changed into.
Damn.
For the car. I can't imagine judging. I've changed in the car mad times.
Nah, you probably was having a judgmental night.
We've all changed. Pause.
Yeah,
100%.
for the women you brought into the green room.
No, I'm saying
Wow.
Oh shit.
not
No, they look great. They just,
who.
boyfriends.
I didn't bring shit into the green room.
I'm talking about Maul. I was judging Maul.
That
I
was
did
Maul.
what? I brought what?
Nothing. Not important.
Okay.
White women!
Wow.
You can change your car. It's hip hop. Matter of fact, I think everyone should, if they have a car, keep a little weekend bag, even if you don't have plans. You never know when you need clean drawers,
Yeah, real
supplies
horse
and
shit.
shit. Yeah, throw that shit in the trunk.
It's not horse.
Yeah, I
Even
used to
people in
judge.
relationships should have bags in their car with some stuff.
Yeah, I used to judge. We're from New York City, so y'all used to judge women who had like panties and like toothbrushes in their bags.
No, if they had a objective.
When you say in their bags, you mean
Like, okay, so let's say I have my bag, my Louis bag, whatever, and we're just at work, and one day it topples over, and I have panties and a t-shirt fall out. Do y'all think that that's whole shit?
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Yeah.
Why did it fall out?
That doesn't. I knocked the bag over. What I'm saying is,
Yes, I answered you.
okay.
Why do you think it's ocean?
Yeah, why do you think it's whole shit?
A change of panties, a toothbrush.
Yeah,
What if it's that time of the month?
exactly.
You don't have to change your panties, do you?
If you got
Change your
if you get a
pad.
leak,
a little
yeah.
leaky stain.
Well, get the right fucking pad.
If the flow is heavy.
Playtex.
No,
Gotta get that good Playtex.
First of all, they be changing their pads throughout the day, bro.
Okay, what
That's what I said.
This is
Keep
going
the
in a
good pad on
direction.
you.
would I
Okay.
be a hoe if drawers fell out of my bag?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as we're across the board.
If a guy carries boxers, that's kind
Yeah,
of
that's kind of weird. Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Or if you went on a date, with a girl and she ended up staying at your house and she like pulled out a toothbrush and panties, do you automatically assume that she's a hoe?
I would,
Not a hoe,
I'd
but
have
she
some
knows.
questions.
I would
I'd
say
have some
she's
I
questions.
wouldn't assume
ambitious.
she's a hoe, but she knew she was about to do some hoe shit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I
See?
wouldn't say she's a hoe, but we just did some hoe shit tonight. Like you
Ambitious,
came
yeah.
over, you knew you was giving me that pussy.
And the
Like,
fact
you knew you was staying.
that you already considered it before the first date.
Yeah, it's like toothbrush and because this says a lot.
Well,
It
I won't
says-
say first date. I just mean like period. Like y'all went on a date. Maybe let's say it's the third date.
Oh no, that's ill.
and she got her panties and a toothbrush in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's prepared.
Yeah, that's all right.
This is a woman that knows
And
what
the
she
makeup
wants.
remover wipes.
and
yeah,
that's
she
like
know
the
what she
first time
wants.
she's staying over, I'm assuming.
What do you think about a man when he has makeup wipes at his house and has pads?
It depends on the man. It depends. on
See,
the
that's
man.
why you can't see. That's where men go wrong. You can't make it specific and have makeup wipes.
Remover, yeah.
You got to have like the witch hazel wipes. It's like, yo, just use that
What are those?
because it's
That's-
neutral.
That's backfired on me before.
It's witch hazel. It's like you could just wipe your face
Oh,
with
it's just
it.
like a face wipe.
Because
Yeah.
Sephora sells like just wipes for your face. They're not makeup remover. Like
Yeah.
they're for anyone that just wants to clean their face.
But it's Sephora brand.
And I would have those on me all the time, and women would call me a hoe every time.
It was Sephora
like,
brand.
oh, which girls is that? I'm like, no, I just like clean my face.
It's like, no, it's for when I take off
Rory
the
always
blackface.
has a good product.
Like,
He says when Rory says no, it's when I take off the black face.
How did only Maul hear that?
I have a third ear for you, like, because I have to hear the shit that you say, because you be saying some super crazy shit sometimes. So
That's really
it's like, yo,
funny.
let me hear everything Julian is saying.
Yeah, if it's a Wednesday, definitely gonna have the blackface.
What day is it? Yeah, I'll hit Third Avenue.
Got a stain on your ear.
Nasty.
But I've definitely gone to a man's house who said he wasn't dating anybody, and it was like, that's why I don't date men with sisters, because men with sisters blame everything on their fucking
Swag.
sister. Like that shit irritates
Jealous.
me so bad. Like,
Wow, but what if it is a sister?
Sounds like a privilege.
man, this dude I
blame
was
that
dating,
shit on
Jersey nigga. This is why I don't date Jersey niggas anymore.
Rory.
This dude I was dating, I went over his house, and I'm like, whose curling irons are these? It was the mini ones. Y'all know the real mini ones for the girls with short hair.
Right.
Mini curling irons. He's like, oh, those my sisters. Your sisters stay with some braids, bro. Those not your fucking sisters. And then he had Summer's Eve in the shower. He said, that's my sisters. Bro, no sister is bringing Summer's Eve to her brother's
That's kinda-
house.
Could have been close
Please.
siblings. You know?
Please be fucking for real.
What if he
Were they twins?
What if he was douching?
My sister has a lot of stuff in my crib that she leaves when she comes up.
She leaving Summer's Eve in your shower?
Not Summer's Eve.
She's
no.
never doing that. I know she's.
But it's like shower caps. It's
Sorry,
like
what is Summer's Eve?
It's like a
It's
it's
like,
like
a
a female-
vagina wash.
a vaginal wash. You know.
A sister isn't leaving that at her brother's house.
Nah, she didn't leave. She know I would throw that shit out if she did. Like if she left it by accident, she know where that's going.
I mean, Demaris has been helpful because I've definitely blamed things on her
Every
that
day.
were in my crib. But before that, it was tough because as you guys, figured out, I'm not big with the whites. So I could never blame any family members.
Mhm.
Like, oh, that was my girl cousin. My mom was here. Because it's all like white people shit is not going to be there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's fucking weave in the bed.
Damn.
It's black girl products. Like, I can't be like, yeah, my mom crashed in my bed and I slept on the couch.
Yeah, nah, that ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah.
But that's interesting because you don't date white women. So like,
Untrue.
Let's talk about it.
no, I'm just saying. So like, you'll never find like, if you find blonde hair, it's like somebody had a blonde
This is
weave.
Baisley.
There's a difference between blonde hair and blonde weave,
Of course, the hair is different. Yeah,
for sure. So I'm fucked all the time.
but a woman can tell.
I can tell.
I want to pick this up like, no, this is a blonde.
What do white women leave at houses? Julian?
Sorry, what?
What do white women like leave at houses? I know what black girls leave, but like, what do white women leave? Scrunchies?
They leave their charm
Hair
bracelets,
ties,
charm
a couple
bracelets.
earrings. In Chicago, I had like a junk drawer just full of shit. It was like earrings, a lot of lip line products.
Razors.
Good callback.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't anything exciting. They shed a lot. It was a lot of hair. A lot of fucking hair. I like roll over and like,
Black girls.
What?
it's like, when you like roll over in your pillow and
It's
something
like-
gets in your mouth. You
Hey.
like
See, what
I've
black
de-
girls is our eyelashes. Eyelashes you'll roll over and
I've definitely
a
pulled like hair from underneath my balls.
Same.
oh ooh, I
The
like
one
that
strand of hair. It's like, yo, what?
you ever pulled it from in between your ass crack?
That
Ever
shit
got in
feels
between?
good.
Yeah, when you pull hair from in between your ass crack.
You don't like
I mean,
that
you
feeling?
do feel accomplished as a man.
Yeah.
It is a manly feeling.
Maul thought I was the only one. Thank you.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That shit feels great.
I'm not.
I
It
think it
doesn't
feels-
feel good, but it's just like, oh, yeah.
You're like, I had some lately.
There she is.
Yeah.
There she is.
Y'all don't think he would storm the Capitol?
There's-
No,
there-
seriously.
Oh, no, for sure.
Like, y'all don't think Julian would
For
storm the
sure.
Capitol?
There's my mouth queen.
Like,
Wow.
you don't think Julian would have an LL Bean book bag and storm
100%.
the Capitol?
The
That's not
custom
the LL
ones
Bean
that,
crowd.
that put your initials on it.
I used to have that.
Everyone did.
Yeah.
He would definitely have on a LL Bean book bag, a Patagonia fleece.
You're describing the people that wouldn't storm the Capitol.
A Patagonia fleece was definitely in the
So
Capitol.
what would someone that would storm the Capitol look like?
They would
They'd have a camelback on.
Yeah,
Camel
they would have camo.
Camelback is-
Probably have camo on, a shirt with an American flag on it. Like, this my right. Like some stupid slogan.
You don't think any of those people that stormed the Capitol had a Patagonia zip up black fleece on?
That was very specific.
Probably
I think the
not.
ones in the back, not
Yeah.
the ones
Yeah.
that broke the door. To
Yeah.
The people
Oh,
that
not the first responders. No,
the rich Republicans, the rich
The first
Republicans that were
responders.
watching.
The first responders didn't have the first responders were wearing the colors,
They had
the great
hand-me-downs.
colors of this
Yeah.
country. Yeah, you know that.
not the
great
ones that would
color.
actually assassinate Pence.
Yeah, no. Those are the camo. What's the Duck Hunter watches? I like that show, the Duck Hunters.
Of course you would.
Is that what it's called? Duck
Remember that
Hunters?
video
Duck
game?
Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
I love
Remember
Duck
the
Dynasty.
video game with the fake gun that you used to have connected
Duck
to
Hunt-
your
Duck Hunter.
Nintendo?
Buck Hunter.
Why you trying? Why you did it like you? You made me feel old. Don't do that.
What? Because that's
I don't
how
know
it used
what
to
you was
be.
doing right there.
That's
like,
how it used to be. It used to be green, like that neon green color. I used to love that game.
Julian, what makeup do white women usually leave on pillows?
Well, it's white.
God.
Can you really see it?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Depends
yeah,
what you're
Because they
looking
never
for.
want to look their actual skin tone.
Yeah.
No, it's so annoying.
like a tan.
It's mostly like it's like
Bronzer.
it looks like orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's low key Trump.
Yeah. It's like Trump.
Yeah, you know, like the worst thing.
Looks like when you leave spaghetti in Tupperware for too long.
yes,
Yeah.
it's not
Yes.
even white women specific.
Yes.
This is just to women. You wear like a white shirt or something, and you give the hug, and they just destroy your shirt. That's
Mhm.
one of the saddest. I hate that.
That's why
It
you
is.
don't
It
hug
is
women.
very selfish.
It's fucked up.
Like-
They lean your face,
I hate that because when I hug you guys, I'll go like this.
and I appreciate that because
There's
it's mutually
lot of women do
beneficial.
that.
She's not messing up her makeup, and I'm keeping my shirt clean. I hate when girls press their face into your shirt.
But you
That
love
looks
when
like
they
a
press their
Rorschach
face
test.
into your balls, though.
Yeah, I mean
That's different.
That's fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
it's
leave
different.
all your
That's
makeup
fine.
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, put all the makeup you want.
Put the
down
makeup there.
Yeah.
Have you ever needed a makeup remover after you make out with a chick?
Yes.
Like yourself, you
Yeah.
need makeup remover.
from lipstick.
Your mouth looks like you was kissing a powdered donut.
Mm,
Your nose got some on it. Yeah,
it's nasty.
look like you ate out a Smurf.
What?
Yeah, cause you know Smurfs had the white little diapers or whatever them shits are.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think
I think they're red, aren't they?
No, they're blue.
they're blue.
No,
Smurfs are
the
blue, but it
pants.
wasn't like the hat was white or was the hat red?
Hat's red.
Oh, the hats.
So
were
But you're
like-
right. Their diaper. Is
The diapers or whatever that was.
Okay, but their ass is still blue.
yeah,
Maul.
but you got to put your face to kind of like get
Ugh.
To get to the Smurf.
get to the Smurf.
Ugh.
Smurfette.
well,
Do we have one more?
yeah. You can change in your car, guy.
I hope that we answered that for that gentleman. It is hip hop to change in your car.
Yes, it is.
It's just that's part of the culture for sure.
Forgot about him.
Lunch this lunch.
What?
In regards to Maul and the Smurf.
Oh, okay. you go.
Last one. We'll go back to relationship.
Hi guys, it's Veronica from North Carolina. I was actually at the show with you
Shift
guys
speed.
on stage. It was a great show. My question is, or my advice would be, my ex and I recently broke up a little over a month ago. But I am
Don't
ready
cry,
to get back into
Veronica.
a relationship. It was mutual, but I'm ready to get back in it. We unfollow each other on everything, but we have a shared playlist on Spotify
Oh God.
where we created like all the songs and added to it. And recently he added some songs to it, but they're like really like personal, lovey-dovey songs. So I'm not sure if that's like an in for me because it's only us on that playlist, or if I'm reaching. I need y'all to let me know if I'm being childish and I hope it's romantic, or if I've got some room. Thanks again. Bye.
Veronica, if you don't go over there and get that nigga some ass, man,
Yeah.
stop playing.
He's trying to reach out.
Go get
He's
your
trying to
nigga
reach
back,
out.
trying to do
Veronica.
like, come on. I thought she was about to say like he's been playing some really disrespectful shit. Like,
I
fuck
yeah.
that bitch. I was about to be like, oh yeah, he going crazy in the
Like
playlist.
Eminem puke.
Yeah, like he going crazy in the playlist now, sending sublimes. But nah, if he's sending, adding like real sentimental, romantic songs still to y'all playlist, that's clearly his way of communicating to you that he misses you and he wants you back, and he's waiting for you to show up at his door with nothing on.
This is where women overthink.
Nice.
Just go over there and give him some head.
Yeah,
That's true.
You shouldn't have to read through the lines of like whatever Victoria Monet song you put in there.
yeah.
And also,
Just go give him some ass.
Veronica, don't be afraid to like,
Suck his
because it
dick.
sounds like she's like afraid of rejection. Like if she reads that wrong, he's gonna reject her. Once somebody has eaten your pussy a certain amount of times, even if they reject you, like you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's like, you know what my insides taste like. You shouldn't feel ashamed if they reject you.
I'll munch this lunch.
Yeah, but I mean, just because I ate you out of a few times, like that don't mean that I'm not done with you.
Yeah.
No, you could be done, but what I'm saying is the rejection can't hurt that bad. Like,
Like-
just you're fine.
This is where I don't like double standards. Because now I can't say, yo, but I beat. Because women say we can't say that. You're saying the same thing, just from a different.
Yeah, yo, he ate
What-
me out.
Saying
That's
the
what
same
you're
thing.
saying. Like, he ate me out.
But when we say, all right, but I beat though, now we're the worst human beings.
In this situation, for what I was just talking about, as far as being afraid your ex is gonna reject you, you could definitely say, "Oh, I beat though." Like that's different than just.
He's not gonna reject her though.
No, he's not gonna reject her at all. Veronica, I don't think that he's gonna reject you.
Veronica,
But I'm just
go
saying, it
over
seems like
there.
that's what you're afraid of.
I wish she named the songs. This is why in voicemails, Sometimes they get too detailed, like the gentleman that told us his whole life story and work commute just for a shower.
I'm glad he has a shorter commute though.
Yeah.
I
Questions
like,
like-
can I take a shower? Sure. Like,
Couldn't even finish the pod.
do what you want to do.
Questions like Veronica's, I wish he would have named the 3 songs that he put in there.
Yeah.
So we could break that down a bit better.
Yeah, Veronica, send us another voice message and let us know which songs he actually left.
Actually,
Oh,
invite us to the playlist.
This might be a good time to say this. We can continue answering her question. But if you do leave a follow-up voicemail, we will answer the follow-ups, but the follow-up answers will only be done on Patreon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll continue to answer these, get more in-depth, more detail, but those will only be answered on Patreon.
So Veronica, please
call back. We'll
make
help you
sure
out on Patreon.
make sure you call back, leave us another voicemail because we do want to hear what songs he added to the playlist.
I'm even down to take it a step further for certain cases just on Patreon. We got to call Veronica. Get the details.
Yeah.
Really work through this with her.
Mm-hmm.
Live on air. Not the shower guy. I mean,
Just go ahead and
just
do
go
your
take,
thing. Yeah, take your shower.
No, you can
get some Dr.
FaceTime.
Bronner's and enjoy
No.
your day.
Yeah.
So you think he wants to be with her?
Probably. Yes.
Absolutely.
I think he
Or,
wants to
or
beat
he's
again for
confused
sure.
as well and doesn't know what Veronica really wants.
He wants her back. He definitely wants her back.
Or he likes the playlist.
They're both on the same thing. They don't want to get rejected.
I'm not going to front. I've done this.
You didn't want to get rejected?
No. Like where I had an ex and we shared playlists and I would update. I mean, it was just the mood of the playlist was kind of that bag, but
Mhm.
she could kind of see where I was going.
If you have a
A
shared
new version of
playlist,
making a mixtape.
if you have a shared playlist with an ex, and y'all are both still actively adding music to that playlist, y'all both playing games. Y'all both still want each other.
Nah, but what if the playlist is just fire?
You just copy it and paste
Yeah,
it.
copy
in
and
another
paste
place.
Yeah.
You can copy and paste the whole playlist?
Yes.
Probably.
More, yes.
I'm pretty sure you
So you
can.
gotta do
Oh,
that.
Yeah, show me how. That's dope.
Yeah.
But don't be sending, the new nigga the songs that the old nigga sent you. Don't be that disrespectful.
Why?
Women do that
All the
way
time.
more than you'd like to know.
Why?
That's disrespectful.
How was that disrespectful? This
if I-
nigga ain't write this song.
If I put you onto a record, you don't send that to no other nigga. Don't do that.
But what if you sent me that record and you think it applied to us, but it really applied to me and my other nigga?
Now I gotta shoot everybody. See?
You don't gotta know. That's why people need to mind their business.
That's why you copy and paste the playlist somewhere else and don't use that same playlist.
Nah, you shoot.
And this is where I know Maul's not ready to feel the hurt that I've felt before. Because I admitted on this podcast, a girl fucked a rapper I put her onto.
That's crazy.
That's
Go send music. I don't give a fuck.
That's the worst.
Yeah, but Rory be heartbroken about
you ain't-
that, and the whole time
I'm
the
not
girl's a hoe. Like,
Wow.
how you heartbroken at a hoe?
Stop calling her a hoe.
I don't know who he told, but I'm saying
No,
he
we had a
would
whole
be.
conversation.
We had
Remember, we had a whole debate if she was a hoe or not.
I can't
Oh my
remember.
God, I remember this.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm not bringing
Yeah.
up new info. We had
This was
full
way
old
back.
studio.
segment about
I
that.
can't remember who it was. But anyway, my thing is sometimes you can't be mad at that because what if she was that's what she was. She was a jersey chaser or a rapper chaser.
I'm
Like,
sure you spoke about this when you talked about this with Rory previously, but does it matter which artist? Would you still? She's a hoe regardless of who the artist is, or is it a specific type of artist or person?
you got if you fuck a certain rapper, it's like, all right, I know you don't listen to his music, number one. So like, what is your preference?
What make that make
All
sense?
right, well, this
Because you can't, it's certain rappers that if a chick fucks and you know her, you know he don't listen to his music. Like, you know what type of music girls listen to.
You're saying
if you,
if-
if you
fair, I see
fucking
what
with
you're
them.
saying.
For a
Yeah,
If you're
stat.
fucking
But
with
you're
men
not really
don't-
a fan in that.
yeah, like, you don't
but
even,
men don't like to fuck fans. So that's
who don't like to fuck fans?
Us.
y'all say all the time y'all don't want to fuck
Most-
fans,
You said,
right?
but you said men.
fuck fans.
I know some niggas that love fucking their fans.
True.
Well, I
And
think that
also,
they're
I don't
weird.
have the fan base of Lil Baby. I'd probably want to fuck
we
a
don't-
lot of his fan base.
Yeah, like we don't have. Yeah, like
No disrespect to our women listeners.
That's not what I meant.
All
But,
25.
I'll tell you.
our net is just not that wide. Like we don't have
Yeah.
the reach.
Yeah, it's not 5 miles long.
Yeah, no.
Also, I will say the wound of that conversation did open up again once Spready Gibbs started trending,
Ooh.
because it was like, damn, she was going crazy.
You are really, really.
Oh, wait, didn't I say the rapper last time?
No.
I don't know,
Oh,
but you
fuck.
said it this time.
It's okay. You didn't say the name though
I thought I said it.
of the girl.
I don't remember. I don't remember the conversation.
Who was it?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But
Who? I mean, is there another rapper that rhymes with Spready Gibbs?
No.
no, they want to know who the girl is.
Oh, y'all know her.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it later.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't. So you're saying that fucking a rapper makes you a hoe?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Fucking a rapper you're not a fan of makes you a hoe.
yes.
What? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So that means
But what
that
if
you
they
would
like them
only
as a
be
person?
fucking him because you're a fan? That's the only time you can fuck a rapper is if you're a fan?
No, I'm saying it's all whole shit depending on if you just fucking them because if you are a fan, that's whole shit. But like, if you're not a fan, it might be worse whole shit because it's like, well, why did you fuck this nigga? Like,
because he has a personality outside of being a rapper.
Rappers don't have personalities. Cut it out.
What? Okay, that's a different conversation.
We see them on social media all the time. Let's not play.
There's some cool. You're telling me Vince Staples doesn't have a personality?
Vince Staples also is not fucking fans.
How do you know that?
How do you know?
How do you know that?
I highly doubt Vince Staples is fucking his fans.
He put it on the Dead Homies.
I highly doubt that.
Sure, he would.
I highly doubt that. Vince is a different type of guy.
Yeah, I can't see Vince.
I can't see Vince doing a show and go
But
like, oh my
Vince
God, I want
probably
to suck
has
you. Like, come
a
on.
cool girl fan that he might want to hook up with.
I believe Vince has a girlfriend that he's known since he was like young, and like that's just the only girl he's
Probably
with.
a fan too.
Like she's from neighborhood.
Yeah. I think that's the type of guy Vince. I don't see Vince at shows actively trying to take a girl
Oh
back
no,
to the
yeah,
hotel.
not like that.
Rappers have personalities. Don't do that.
They
Some
definitely
do. Some do.
They definitely
Most of them, 90% of them do not.
Okay.
But
90%.
90% of rappers do not. 90% of rappers don't have personality. 90% of athletes don't have personality.
All right, athletes, I'm rolling with you.
Like, I'm telling you, bro. It's like, yo, y'all don't even know how to have conversations with people. Like,
But you put yourself,
The
I think, in
CTE.
too small of a box with that. Because if a woman is at the club and sees a rapper she does not know or like, but fucks him because she sees that he is of status, ho shit.
Ho
with
shit.
her.
Oh shit.
Now, if she fucks with a guy that she doesn't know, doesn't care for his music, but gets to know him and ends up fucking him, to me, that's the complete opposite of ho shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Because now she's just fucking him
yeah,
because she
I'm
likes
saying
him.
if she fucked him because he's a rapper, but I'm saying she found out he's a rapper, but she doesn't know who he is.
But then
and
gets
still
to know
fucks
him.
Oh yeah, if you get to know somebody, then that's that's a whole different conversation. I'm talking
Oh,
about
so you're just saying who people, when you meet somebody in the club and you fuck them, or you meet somebody.
yeah, like
and
right
you fuck
there.
'em,
It's
right
like if you
there.
see somebody walk in the club, you don't know who he is. All these girls know who he is.
Mhm.
You have no idea who he is. He looks at you. You have a moment. He calls you over. Boom. You end up going back to the hotel fucking him.
Yeah, that's whole shit. Okay, I'm with
Okay,
you. I'm
that's
with you.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
thought you was just saying anybody who ever fucks any type of
No.
person in the industry or whatever
no,
is
no,
a hoe.
No, come.
That's what,
Demaris.
but I tried to clarify it
I
with
would
you.
never. I'm not gonna call every woman a hoe. Are you crazy? Like I wouldn't do
He
that.
tries, but we won't let him.
I would never do that.
If we weren't here to check
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
he would.
I would never call every girl a hoe. No, I'm not doing that.
It's okay.
Well, Veronica, get him back.
Veronica, go
get
get
him
your
back.
ex, make him your next.
Mm-hmm.
And just put some more money on that meter. That's
Call
all.
back.
Or respond on the playlist. If you take some time, if you're
Be creative.
Send him that Key Sweat if you really want it.
Throw
Key
One
Sweat
Blood
cut
on
close.
there.
Nah. Do mine again. I got
One
you.
Blood,
Put Pound Town.
the remix.
Mine
If
again.
you put 504 boys, I just want to fuck. Like, really throw the playlist off.
Poundtown would be.
Send that nigga, send him Akinelli, put it in your mouth. Start sending him wild shit.
I'm really trying to give you songs.
I have
that
not
they wanna
heard
play.
someone reference that Akinelli song in maybe 20 years.
Hey Veronica, do you have Cardi B and Meg's WAP on there? Send him that WAP.
Send him Mine Again by Mariah Carey or
See.
X by Kiana Lede.
See, she going too.
I'm trying
Send that nigga a direct message, man. Send him that WAP. When you send WAP, he knocking on the door. Simple. Wet ass pussy. Yo, you there?
You there? I know you there. I
know
followed you
there.
from work.
Yeah, like, send me that.
Still got
Damn.
the GPS.
Well, good luck, Veronica.
That's all you have for her?
I told her to add to the playlist. I gave her good advice.
Well, thank you for those voicemails. We will continue reading those on air. Y'all are getting like really comfortable leaving us these voicemails.
I love that though.
Homie started asking us about showers and what's next, man.
He's gonna probably listen to this in the shower.
That is true.
Feel free. Go ahead.
Or what if that's sick if he times it just to listen to voicemails and gets in the shower just for those.
Ew. You think you could fuck to a podcast?
No.
I've fucked to y'all previous podcast before.
Hey, yo, what?
Jesus.
I
I
have.
don't think I needed to know.
I'll be kind of tight.
Intentionally?
No, I didn't put it
Or
on
it
and say,
happened to
yo,
be
this
on.
puts me in the mood. No, it was on and it ended up happening.
Oh my God.
It just happened to be on. I was in the kitchen cooking. I used to listen to y'all when I cooked.
So at no point, just quickly, just turn that off.
Yeah, shut
Yeah.
them up.
I was getting bent over to
Just-
French toast. I wasn't thinking about y'all
Just
last.
knowing that Demaris has had sex while my voice was playing is just sending me.
It makes me sick too. But at the time, I didn't know you. It's real nasty because I knew Rory, but I didn't know you.
Yep.
Ugh. Thank
Anyways,
God.
yeah. Wow.
Fuck.
That's gross.
Y'all not about to make me out to be this horrible ass person because I had sex and a podcast was on before.
I just find it interesting that you don't clean up to music on, but you fuck to like podcasts.
I don't fuck to podcasts.
Like that's just. Like,
I have issues even fucking to music of artists I know because it's weird. A podcast, someone just straight talking, that would be nuts.
I was had a girl, I was hooking up with a girl, and I Want You, But You Never Know came on, and Rory's voice is in the beginning, and I was like, fuck this.
Fuck this.
Turning this one off.
Skip.
Oh man, I don't think I've ever been naked and heard Rory's voice in my life. Ever.
Not yet.
Not even like maybe in the hotel hallway if we were
No.
next door to each other and I just happened to be walking by.
No, man.
When we were wall
You
mates
do
at the
walk hard
Mondrian.
too.
Wait, sorry, what?
Rory walks really hard, so you can hear his feet
true.
steps. He
Rory walks Rory walks like somebody's parked in his spot.
You walk hard is hilarious.
He does, but he does.
I'm always flustered. I'm always like, what the?
Just waking up straight out the bed, he be like that.
The balls at his feet are mad cracked.
Yo, he hit heel and then ball. That's how Rory walked. Heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball. Like, yo, fam,
Like a German
put some
soldier.
arch in there, some toes on that walk. Like, damn.
Listen, Division I track destroyed my feet.
Okay.
I'm I'm a ballerina.
Your arches fell on your feet? Are you flat-footed?
No, not at all.
I think I'm flat-footed.
But I just the sides of my feet are so fucked up from track that like I just walk weird now. So
Sorry for making fun of you.
Anyway,
I don't. It's fine.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
All right, well, have a safe summer, everyone. Summer's officially here. Cookout season, sundress season. New York City, please be safe, man. You know how it gets in New York. They ride around on these mopeds with Pooh Shiesty masks on, delivering Uber Eats. I don't know what the fuck is going on out here now. I don't know if you're bringing me my food or coming to take mine.
And it's July.
Yeah, I
Take the mask off.
Yeah, I don't. It's getting weird out here. But anyway, be safe. Have a blessed weekend. We'll talk to y'all soon. I'm that nigga. He's just ginger. Peace.
No